Okay, let's see. Oh, there, I hope we have notifications. That'll be good. Sorry, I usually thought I would be on sooner, but I have a lot of stuff to do. Can't believe it's 1:44 already. That's crazy. It's getting like the old times. That's a Barry Manilow song, right? Bring back the old times. Seems like the old days. When you'd put my... Oh, how did that one? Where's Muppets and Manilow? That's in the box set. There were so many good songs, but the one song that I loved the best was one that probably nobody ever heard unless you had the box set, where that she cut herself. She was loading the dishwasher and she cut herself quite by mistake, and like with a glass. It's like a really, I think it's called Susan. Sometimes she has a drink when Mike's kept late at the shop or something. Yeah, it's a really really weird song. Okay, let me just put our tags in. And for some reason it keeps putting my old thing. So I'm sorry that it was very discombobulated in the Dollar Tree. I couldn't hear anything because I couldn't, well, there was nobody on the panel because I left before that. So, but I think, I don't know, I hope that you got to see some stuff there. I just didn't get to hear you guys and know, and then I couldn't see the chat obviously because I'm on my phone. And so that's I don't know what I'm doing here. And it's supposed to snow again tomorrow. I don't know. The kids probably won't have school. If they do have school, it'll be I'm just putting the tags and I'll be right there. Just gotta wait till these are done because you can't click out of here. But I'll give you a teaser of some things that I got, but I'll probably do the haul and upload it or something, or maybe do it live, but I just want to keep the hauls to the hauls, the snozberries to the snozberries, and just keep it stuff like that. So I don't know, I didn't look at any headlines or anything. I did the Collar Bomber True Crime Story. I didn't get to watch the Ken and Barbie Carla thing. I do want to watch that. And then I do want to see, maybe we'll do a true crime story about that. It's kind of horrific. I'll see if I can find something that'll work. Let's see. Hope that you guys had a good day. Prayers for Karen Lynn. She's going in for a lung biopsy tomorrow. Please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Let's see here. Let's see. Hi, Alma, Kubi, GB, Kathy Kettleson, Cheryl B, Jay Quinn, Kristen, Catherine, Pitbull, Backdoor, hello there, Flower Girl Phillips, Nana Patty, Kathy, Davita Lane, congratulations, Davita Lane, Amy Celeste, you fell asleep and woke up, oh, that's good, Sam, good to see you, Alma, I got it, right, Veronica, let's see, Danielle C., Jennifer Rochelle, hope you had a great weekend. Did you have a great weekend? I think so. And then you won something. That's good. You're lucky. You won the calendar in the other giveaway. Robbity Bob. Michelle Ewing. Oops. Hi, Shay. How are you? So, I guess we'll look at some headlines and then I'll open up the panel and then I'll give you a teaser of some things that I got. That I thought were cool. Hi, Leaves. So let me look at, ouch, the headlines. Your pots look like new. I make them shine. You won't find any crust or burnt edges on them. You guys are talking about pots? Kick them all out for a day. Oh, Danielle's, you ventured into, wait, is this Danielle venturing into the kitchen? I cleaned my kitchen today and OMG, I want to throw everyone out. Oh, you ventured in there? Can't even imagine. I will give you a teaser. Okay, let me go to the true crime headlines because I don't even know what's going on. Oh, this woman looks like somebody I know. I swear almost everybody's starting to look like somebody I know. A suspect who randomly fired at first responders tending to a patient needing medical assistance was later charged with murder when the investigation led deputies to a home where they found a 64-year-old man dead. And that's from the Contra Costa Sheriff's Office. Darren Williams, 26, has been charged with murder in the death of 64-year-old Michael Iliff and 10 counts of attempted murder in the gunshots fired at first responders. 2 of them were hit by gunfire, sustaining non-life-threatening injuries. The sheriff's office also said they were looking for Williams' 4-year-old son and the boy's mother, 31-year-old Kimberly Meeks. Detectives have concerns about their safety, the sheriff's office said. Meeks and the boy are believed to be traveling in a dark-colored Audi SUV with California plates, 8 U as in umbrella, K as in kite, N as in Nancy, 742. The incident began just before 9 p.m. on Saturday. According to the Antioch Police Department, which said their officers, along with the Contra Costa County Fire Department and an American Medical Response Ambulance, responded to a call about the person needing emergency medical care. A suspect in a silver SUV drove by the group and began shooting at them. They turned around and drove past again, firing more shots. A Contra Costa County firefighter and a medic from the ambulance company were hit. Some of the vehicles were struck by gunfire as well. Several Antioch officers pursued the vehicle, which traveled along the Contra Costa County and into Alameda County, finally ending when the suspect hit a parked vehicle in Richmond, tried to flee on foot. He was captured by officers from the Richmond Police Department and the California Highway Patrol. Police found a firearm on the scene. Later Saturday, Antioch police contacted the Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office and asked them to contact a person related to the case and conduct a welfare check at a home in Discovery Bay. Deputies found the front door of the home open and Iliff dead inside with several apparent gunshot wounds. Williams was interviewed again and booked on the murder and attempted murder charges, and he's been held on $11 million bail. Deputies did not provide any further information about Meeks and her son, except to say that she has links to the Stockton, Sacramento area. They didn't say if they believe she is connected to the murder in any way. Hope the boy is safe and everything, and that they're not foul play. Okay, then we're going to go to Louisiana. Louisiana police on Friday arrested a man they said killed a couple he was living with. Jane Travis, 54, and Louis Peyton Travis, 55, had not been seen or heard from since Valentine's Day, but weren't reported missing until Thursday. While investigating the disappearance, deputies spoke with Kevin Buckley, 34, who confessed to killing the couple and told investigators where he put the bodies. Detectives said Buckley lived with the Travises in their Kentwood home, and he worked with Peyton Travis for several years. Buckley's been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. The sheriff's office said additional details about the case will be released as they become available. So what the freak is up with that? That is like the weirdest mugshot. The guy looks like he's like coming at us. Doesn't even look like a mugshot. Okay, what is this? Somebody missing in Massachusetts. Police are looking for help in finding a Massachusetts teenager who's been missing since Thursday. Teresa Kiley, 14, is 5 feet 2 inches tall, around 110 pounds, with brown eyes and long brown hair. She was last seen wearing green camo pajama pants and a black hooded sweatshirt. If anybody has information, they should contact the Newton Police at 617-796-2100. But what's going on with this? She was last seen Thursday, February 18th. Doesn't say where. It's a very odd thing, but maybe somebody's seen her that sees this. I don't know. Hope she's found. Okay. Pennsylvania is really making news too for crimes. Police have arrested a Pennsylvania man, charging him with shooting his brother to death and the brother's girlfriend because he was angry that they were living in his parents' home. Stowe Township Police found Christopher Gum, 55, and Sally Sines, 47, dead Thursday morning when they conducted a welfare check. The bodies were both in decomposition, according to investigators who said they were killed on Sunday. Criminal complaint filed in the case said detectives tied Gum's brother, 60-year-old Timothy Gum, to the murders through beer cans and a gun he had previously shown to a witness. The unnamed witness told police that Timothy Gum said and the witness together bought a 12-pack of Coors Light at a Speedway convenience store on Sunday. And Gum said he was upset about his brother and Sines living in their parents' house. According to the witness, Gum said he'd seen Sines earlier, and she told him that he had mail at the house. Gum left the witness' house with an Aldi bag containing cans of Coors Light, telling the witness he was going to go get his mail. What was that? Police said Gum initially denied that he had been at the house and then said he'd gone to the area to check on his cat, which a neighbor was caring for, and after that, he told police he went to the house to check the mailbox and left. Later, however, he admitted having a beer with his brother there on Sunday and subsequently getting into an argument. He told police he thought his brother had a knife. So he took this gun and shot him, and Signs. Later he said he wasn't sure what Christopher Gum had, if anything. He said he shot his brother once and Signs twice, and then he tossed the gun after he left. He drew a map for police of where he dropped it, and police said they later found it. When police arrived at the house, they found the front door open and bullet holes in the wall. They also found 2 cans of Coors Light and an Aldi bag beneath Christopher Gum's body, police said. Neighbors said that Christopher Gum had lived in the home for years, and Signs had moved in more recently. I know he has a daughter, and I feel bad for the daughter, one neighbor said. Very sad. Timothy Gum has been charged with 2 counts of criminal homicide and 1 count of each tampering with evidence and person not to possess a firearm. He's being held in the Allegheny County Jail pending arraignment. Nice. That's a good way to handle that he didn't like them living in his parents' house. That's just going to work there. Oh, here we have an update on this one. This is almost like something else we just talked about with Sharon, with that person that killed himself in prison. A man who murdered a teacher he met on a dating app is dead after apparently slashing his throat in prison. Carl Langdell, 30, died last week after guards found him on the floor of his cell with severe injuries to his neck, which investigators believe are self-inflicted. The prison cell was reportedly covered in blood. Medics attempted to resuscitate Langdell, but he was pronounced dead shortly before 2 a.m. Thursday, February 11th, while being transported to a hospital in the United Kingdom. Langdell had been sentenced to prison in June of 2016 for murdering 23-year-old teacher Katie Locke. The two had met on a dating app, Plenty of Fish, which led to a first date on Christmas Eve of 2015 at a London bar. They would later go to a 4-star hotel where Langdell murdered Locke. That's lovely. Christmas Eve. Langdell assaulted Locke's corpse and took pictures of her deceased body. Prosecutors alleged that Langdell lied to Locke so she would be interested in him. He claimed to be a lawyer who operated his own firm, but in reality had been suffering from mental illness for years and had stays in psychiatric hospitals. Langdell had expressed violent fantasies during mental health treatment. After the murder, Langdell used a laundry bin to dump Locke's body under a bush on the hotel property. In confessing to his mother, Langdell reportedly called himself a monster and apologized for ruining her Christmas. He initially alleged that he had killed Locke during a S game that went awry. Langdell would later confess to the police and tell them where Locke's body could be found. Her relatives have said that she worked hard and loved her job as a teacher and that there was not a bad bone in Katie's body. That's really sad for what he did to her. Okay. Now we have something regarding this. Remember the little girl that fell off of that cruise ship through the window? Her grandfather. A newly released deposition video obtained shows Chloe Weingard's mother emotionally distraught as she relives the day her toddler daughter died aboard a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. Kimberly Weigand, the mother of 1-year-old Chloe, was on a cruise with family members when her daughter lost her life aboard Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas cruise ship. The ship was docked in Puerto Rico at the time of the incident on July 7th of 2019. Chloe died after falling from the 11th floor and landing on the hard concrete surface of the Pan American dock. She was playing with her grandfather, Salvatore Anello, in the children's H2O zone, children's water park, when she fell from an open window. Kimberly Weigand and her husband, Alan Weigand, were not in the area when the incident happened. Anello, who often accompanied Chloe to her brother's hockey games where he enthusiastically banged on the hockey ring glass panel, said he lifted the girl up at her request while they were in the play area. He said Chloe slipped from his grip and her death was an accident. Now, and there's a file photo here of the ship. And it says, this May 11th, 2006 file photo shows the Freedom of the Seas cruise ship docked in Bayonne, New Jersey. The parents of Chloe, an Indiana girl who fell to her death in July from the open window of the cruise ship docked in Puerto Rico, contend in a court filing that it was physically impossible for the child's grandfather to have leaned out that window, as the cruise line has alleged, and accused it of releasing deceptive surveillance images. The parents made their claim in a preliminary response filed Wednesday, January 22, 2020, in the U.S. District Court in Miami to Royal Caribbean Cruises, January 8th, filing seeking the dismissal of the family's lawsuit against the company. Kimberly Weigand has maintained that the cruise ship is responsible for her daughter's death for allegedly failing to warn passengers about an open window. During the deposition, however, Kimberly admitted that she initially screamed at her stepfather, Anello, and accused him of killing his granddaughter. I saw her under a sheet, and I could see Sam by the window. I screamed, and I know he was talking back. I said, "You killed Chloe." He said, "I know." Kimberly Weigand. Let me see if there's... Hold on a sec. How come there's no... Kimberly also reportedly admitted that she blamed the cruise line for the incident before discussing anything with Anello. The grieving mother said it took her 3 months to speak to him again. When the pair finally spoke, Anello denied knowing that the window was open. He said no. He told me he wanted me to. He would explain in detail what happened. I told him I did not think I could listen to it. And that's been the conversation that I had with him, Kimberly said. Alan and Kim Weigand are pursuing a federal lawsuit against Royal Caribbean, claiming that the cruise line acted negligently when it failed to place a sign that could have warned others that the window was open. Royal Caribbean filed a motion in January of 2020. The cruise line indicated that the video footage shows Anello leaning over the ledge of the window and looking out before he picked up his granddaughter and held her by it. Within minutes, Chloe fell. Kimberly Weigand said during the deposition she hadn't yet watched the video because she couldn't bring herself to do it. Both parents said they declined to watch the CCTV footage. I don't think I can watch that. I'm sorry, Kimberly said. Lawyers for the cruise ship asked a judge to consider the fact that the child's parents didn't watch the footage and didn't discuss the incident with Anello for months. By their own admission, plaintiffs have never seen the video footage of the incident or even discussed the details of the incident with Mr. Anello, the only eyewitness. While Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines deeply sympathized with the plaintiffs and understands why grieving parents may wish to avoid reliving such events, it remains that the plaintiffs brought a lawsuit against the cruise lines over these very events. In fact, the plaintiffs decided to bring the lawsuit on the same day of Chloe's death without knowing the full facts and circumstances that caused it. Plaintiffs were not aware that for 8 seconds, Mr. Anello leaned over the railing that was inches in front of the window, or that after he picked up Chloe and placed her on the railing, he then placed her on the windowsill that faced the pier below. Similarly, the plaintiffs were not aware that Mr. Anello held Chloe by the open window, which was flanked by tinted and reflective glass and open to the outside light, air, and noise for 34 seconds. The Wigand family's attorney, Michael Winkleman, previously said that the Freedom of Seas ship didn't meet industry safety standards. This is not some freak accident, family lawyer Michael Winkleman told NBC News. This is something that was preventable. It's a preventable accident. These windows are entirely non-compliant with the standard for windows on cruise ships. Winkleman told the press that Kimberly was too traumatized to watch a video of her child dying. It's noteworthy that it only took Kimberly a few moments to realize how unsafe these windows are once the incident occurred. There's absolutely no requirement for her to watch the video. That's why she hired us to advocate on her behalf, which we will do until the bitter end. So that's that case. Okay, then we have missing mom found dead 8 months after she vanished on her way to Joshua Tree. I know we covered this one. A California woman who's been missing since June was found dead not far from her planned destination before she disappeared 8 months ago while on a road trip. Erica Lloyd's brother said in a post on Facebook, devoted to Erica's missing person investigation, that hikers found a body in the high desert area on January 31st, and a medical examination confirmed that it was the missing 37-year-old mother of a 12-year-old boy. Lloyd left her home in Walnut Creek on June 14th for a trip to Joshua Tree about 7 hours away. Her family said that she'd been experiencing a great deal of pandemic-related stress, including the loss of her job and homeschooling her son. Her last contact with the family was June 16th. The same day, her damaged vehicle was found about 19 miles from Joshua Tree National Park, where she had been headed. Though the vehicle was damaged in multiple places, including the windshield and the back window, investigators did not find evidence of an accident on the highway where the car was found. Lloyd's brother, Colin Lloyd, said in the Facebook post that his sister's body was found in Wonder Valley, which is just outside of Joshua Tree National Park. His post did not mention the condition of her body, and it is not yet known if investigators have determined a cause of death. Remember her, cherish her memory, celebrate moments past, and laugh. She would always make you laugh, Colin wrote. Erica adored everyone. She left a bright smile in everyone's heart. She would remind you of who you truly were and how important and loved you were. She warmed your soul. Let us hold her spirit dearly and allow it to work through us to serve others, what she would want us to do. Okay. And I guess there will be more as okay, then we have, let's see. This is in Maine. A 1-year-old baby was hospitalized for hypothermia and frostbite on Thursday after her mother allegedly left her in a vehicle overnight as temperatures dropped into the teens. Oh my gosh. Ashley Bragg. She looks like someone I know too. Ashley. 32, has been charged with aggravated assault on a child under the age of 6, endangering the welfare of a child, and domestic violence, reckless conduct in the incident. Police received a 911 call for a missing child just before 11 a.m. on Thursday. An officer who arrived at the home found the baby face down in a car seat in the car. Face down in a car seat. What? And Bragg arrived on the scene moments later. She said she last saw the baby between 9 and 10 p.m. on Wednesday. Bragg appeared in a remote hearing Friday from the Hancock County Jail. Prosecutors asked for $50,000 cash bail for Bragg's shocking and disgusting actions, while her attorney asked for an unsecured bail and told the court that Bragg didn't remember leaving the baby in the car. Superior Court Justice Bruce Maloney ultimately set an unsecured $1,000 bail and essentially ordered Bragg into house arrest. She cannot leave her home except to work, attend weekly support meetings, and shop for groceries, and she's not allowed to have any contact with the baby or witnesses. She's next due in court on April 15th. An emergency hearing has been set for Friday, February 26th to determine where the baby will be placed for the duration of the case. The baby is currently in the custody of the Maine Department of Health and Human Services. It's a miracle that baby's okay. Gosh, it's crazy. And now, did they find this Amber Alert? Did they find these kids? I don't know. They might have found them. It says, police believe mom Candace Sierra Hooper could be armed. Alabama authorities are searching. Oh, hang on a sec. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Okay, Sass. Calm down. Okay, let's see. So Candace Sierra Hooper, 29, and her 2 young sons were last seen Tuesday afternoon, according to a missing and endangered persons alert from the New Brockton Police Department and the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. Hooper is armed. She took 2 handguns prior to disappearing, and she may be a threat to herself or her sons. Cited the local police chief. Hollister has multiple sclerosis, which can cause anxiety and depression, and those factors may impair her judgment. Hollister. I mean, what the? This is written. Where's Hollister? Hooper. I'm sure they mean that. She has multiple sclerosis. Okay, so this is. Let me see if I can. Pull that up there. Candace Sierra Hooper, missing since 2/16, age 29, female, white, brown eyes, brown hair, 5'7", 150. Mrs. Hooper left her residence in her vehicle. And then if you see her, immediately call 911. Let me see if she's been found. It doesn't look like it. Let's see, because I'm looking at... let's see, where is she from? Please help find my friend. It doesn't, I hope the kids are okay. I don't see any. I'm going to the Twitter thread and not seeing that, so hopefully they're found, you know, unharmed. Okay, and oh my gosh. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so, all right, now let's see. I think that's the end of the true crime headlines there. That's like enough for tonight. And I'm going to just put the number in there, and then I'm going to get some of the teaser stuff out. Let's see. So I'll put the number in. Okay. And I'll just put that in Slack now. And you can call in. Let's see, Slack. Okay, where's the thing? Here we go. And what'd you make in there, Muppets and Manilow? Oh, you made those little things? I just saw some carrots or something. Oh, that's cute. Did you make that with your Cricut? Oh, that's an idea. You didn't make it, right? That is cute. I'll show it. It is cute. Putting 3 of those carrots, and then you could print out with your Cricut, and you can put it in a picture frame, remove the glass. And that's a cute idea. And then this one looks like this could be a calendar page or something over here, right? Oops, come over here, buddy. Come over here, buddy. Or a placemat or something, and those can be those Jenga blocks and make a frame. Very cute, really cute. And then, oh, these are really cute too. Hold on. Those are really cute. So the little jars. Oh, that's a little terrarium. Is that the terrarium? on the bottom of a flower pot with a jar and then a little lid on top. It's cute. Very cute. Let's see. Very cute. Okay, I am going to go get nothing. Well, I'm not getting out because there was a weird noise. It was going, something went like this. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know what it was. It sounded like, no, it sounded like some kind of an alarm or something. I don't know what it was.
Probably somebody on here.
No, wasn't anybody on here. Well, I'm serious. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, she shouldn't have got him. She just wants to spoil brat.
Well, where's she now? Outside?
No, she didn't create.
Oh.
She wanted, I let her out.
And she came back in already?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me go. Where's the general? What's this? People that killed in my family. Well, I'll have to read those articles, Tammy. I didn't get a chance to touch Slack or anything. I was out and wow, you guys have been busy chatting in Slack there. Oh my goodness. A lot to catch up on. Okay. So let me see here. All right, I'm going to go get some teasers. Come on up. The number is in Slack. Vita, get up here and tell me about your weekend. Come on. I know you're dying to. Oh my goodness. Okay. So again, this was that flower lipstick, and this was something, I don't know, it's like $6, $7, $8 or something I saw. And then they have these two-piece little tiny baskets, and they have a bunny on a bicycle, and they come in two colors. And I got those. I also got these little cases that come in two different colors that I saw they had there. This is like an iridescent one and dark blue, but I got these for a reason, because they're really good if I have to put my aligners in something when I'm like on the road and we're eating. If I forget my actual like aligner case, I thought this would be good to have because if I don't have it, then I've got to like put them in a napkin and that could get thrown out. And I don't know. I just think I'm going to got 2 of these, maybe just keep one in my glove compartment and the one in my purse or something. So that's if you have a liners or something and they're hardcover and I don't know. I just got them. I thought those were good. Oh, someone's here. And I can't see the chat. So let me go see the chat. Why is the chat not showing? Live streaming. Where did it go? Why do I always lose the live stream? There we go. What diamond painting are you working on?
Yeah, scared me.
Hi, Moo of 2.
The same one, the Moo one. Moo, come on up.
Hi, Skipper. You're gonna call her Velvet? How come? She didn't leave us. Alma, she never left us. She didn't leave.
Hi, Danielle Z, Sam.
Hi, Sean
Evan.
Sneed. Veronica, Tammy. Deborah Vancouverton, Skipper.
Roberty Bob.
Wha-
Gail Clark. Deborah Vancouverton. My Moo, I'm making a diamond painting.
Hi, Raina.
Hi, Debbie L.
Debbie L. Gail Clark. Kevin Leonard.
Hi, Skipper. QB. Tammy McD 17 wanted to call in
Okay.
and tell her history.
Okay.
She has it in Slack.
She's in. Tammy, aren't you in one of the Craft of the True Crime group where the numbers there? Hi, Jendo. Why are you calling Skipper Velvet? And why is your husband smiling? What's going on there?
Hi, Jennifer, Rochelle, Vanessa, Renda.
Vanessa Renda, hello. It's your first time here, Vanessa? Welcome. Hi, Sully.
Hi, Gail
Sam.
Clark. I didn't type in chat at all because I got another wrist thing, but it's for my thumb, so it's kind of hard.
Oh, this is funny. Vanessa comes in, and then comes this guy, Prince Raj. Vanessa, hi. That's not too obvious.
Hi, Prince Raj.
Prince Raj. I would never think you're a troll. Are you a real prince? Do you
Well,
know
he
the
might
Princess and the Pea?
Hey, Sean Sneed.
Where are you a prince from? We have a prince. We have royalty in here tonight. Prince Raj.
Oh, and I didn't get dressed up.
You like the royal families. Oh, he's not a royal.
No.
Oh, here's another one. Aleph.
Hi,
Hello, people. Aleph. How much you want to bet you're a troll, people? Is that your man, Prince Raj?
Hi, Alma, my boo.
Hi, Danielle C. So predictable. They need to go to troll school. Yep, there he goes. Doesn't disappoint. He's going
Hi,
to propose.
Susie B.
Hi, Susie B. Let's see what else. Then they have these, which this is a little picket fence. And you could put something on it, and it's got a little jute hanger, and you can stain it or paint it. And so these were new.
Hi, Jim Doe. Hi, Everlasting Gobstopper.
Troll school, yeah. Trolls. Here's the lesson of the day. If you're going to be a good troll, you don't come in trolling. You ease into it. Oh, here we go. We have another one. Jeet. Okay? And don't call out people like, Veronica, hi, because that's exactly what the other one did, so we know you're the same person, so we can get rid of Jeet. But try to ease into it. Don't be so just happy. Don't tell everybody it's your first time here, that you've been following me since the Watts case. Oh, Everlasting Gobstopper. Trying. How is everyone tonight? Get ready. They can't last a long time without going off. This is fun, though.
Hi, Nana Patty. Skipper.
Skipper, what's about the Velvet? How are you, Velvet? Oh, here we go, another one.
Hi, Shay. Hi, Shard Krieg.
Hi, see me.
Fine, Elma. Don't say hi to me. Keep ignoring me. I noticed.
Oh, so should I back out and come back in? Wait, I don't hear you. You didn't try to call in yet. What do you mean back out? You've got to go get the number and call in.
Yeah, you haven't called in.
Nobody's called in. Hi, Nana Patty. Can I call in? Yeah, absolutely, Skipper.
Alma, you did not. My boo, I even said my boo. Because Brian Clan's not here right now. Hi, see me.
Hi, Shar.
And Sam's my sweetie.
Where's Shar? Shar. Shar.
You mean Shasha?
Yeah, but she said it's Shar.
Oh, it's Shar?
Yeah. Yes. The R is silent. I mean, the R is invisible. The R is not silent, it's invisible.
Gail Clark. Love you too, Alma. Hi, Veronica.
Hi, back door.
Did you get a lot of good stuff at the store?
Then these were really pretty. These stickers. They have little jewels on them and they look metal.
Oh, those are pretty. I like them.
Very nice. They had a lot of new stuff.
Hi, Joe Otten.
Had to get these. Pineapple. Work that crown.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And let's see that.
Moo, did you see what I'm making? I know you're always watching, but this is the diamond painting. I'm finally getting close to being done. I'm not fast.
I think I'm going to
Like,
put my
throw it
mommy
away,
ramblings
baby.
there.
You like it, Moo? I thought of you.
And I found this one with the peonies.
Oh, pretty.
I know. And everybody loves the way I hang stuff up. It's behind me, so do that.
Hi, Hope C.
There we go. Okay.
Thanks, Sam. You like it, QB?
Happy Easter.
That's cute.
It is. Oh my goodness.
I have this tablet so close to me.
What is
tonight.
the-
I feel like I'm out in your kitchen.
Davida, are you going to show us? Davida? Is Davida going to tell us about her weekend?
Oh, really, Jendo?
What happened?
Oh, good. Moo loves it. She says, you may have mentioned this in a live when I wasn't able to be in chat, but did you hear there is a wave 2 of Series 2 mini brands?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Okay, see, this is Beth, aka Skipper.
It would really be wave 3 of series 2 because they've already had wave 2.
Oh, that's right. And Jennifer Rosell has been trying to join Slack.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm backlogged on those, Jennifer. Jennifer, no. I sent you a direct. Okay, here's how it works, and I'm just going to explain. I sent you a direct message to your Twitter to make sure that was your Twitter account. Did you get that? I need you to get it and answer it. Please.
Carolyn,
Yes.
I'm laughing at Alma. I wanted to
Skipper.
explain the velvet thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's really silly, but I asked a question in chat. I think everybody knows, I have a new kitten. You might remember I sent you a picture back in December of a
Right.
kitten I rescued from outside.
Right.
Well, he is now about 14 weeks old, and his hormones are kicking in, and he's getting very aggressive in his play with my other cat. And so I bought pheromones that are supposed to help calm them. And I noticed that, I swear, it helps my anxiety as well.
Really?
And
I'm just laughing at Alma's comment. Okay, she put a comment.
Yeah. Well, what Alma said, what
Yeah.
I put in chat was, I wondered if it helped with my hormones, and relaxing me. And Alma said, well, pheromones are supposed to attract the opposite sex. And I said, well, my husband has been walking around with a smile on his face. I'm sorry. Alma was teasing me. So I apologize, but it just made me giggle.
Where's Scooter?
Alma always makes me giggle.
Yeah, I
And
know. Where's Scooter going?
Oh, I'm right here. I'm going to get a drink of milk for some odd reason.
Milk?
Don't ask me why.
You're turning into
Yeah,
Pat
I
Boone?
never even drink milk.
Ah, you're turning into Pat Boone.
I never drink it. I might have had one glass last year, maybe. For some reason, I want
You're
it right
craving
now.
milk right now?
Yeah, it's really weird.
It is very weird.
I'm having like a low blood sugar attack. I don't even know why. I hate that.
You need juice. You need like apple juice if your blood sugar's low.
I know, but for some reason, the milk is what I'm wanting.
She's
so
craving
I'm
milk.
going with
You're not pregnant, are you?
that. Oh, you never know. Oh my goodness.
Dave, what has been home? Okay.
I was gonna say, is she using some of those pheromones too?
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, it's good. It's good. I always watch, and I might not be in chat because I'm diamond painting.
Oh.
Y'all got me addicted to diamond. Oh, Carolyn, I wanted to ask you if you could maybe put in Slack when you did the GBFKE unboxing, you showed a diamond painting that was a cross, and it said like faith, hope, love
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. Get the
I
yeah.
love that, but I can't find it on their website.
Okay, I'll go look.
So if you can find if there's a number on it or something, I
Yeah,
would love to buy it, but I can't find it on their website.
Okay, I'll go.
All right, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna let
Live.
y'all go. I just wanted to let you know about the pheromones.
Oh,
and
all
why
right.
we-
Yeah, I didn't
why
know
we
what the
were-
heck that was. Okay.
All right, talk to y'all later.
All
Love you.
right. Bye. Love
Bye.
ya. So,
Let me call in.
who won't call in?
Tammy McD.
Tammy McPhee.
Lou or Lark. Hi, honey.
Got this. Follow the bunny. He has chocolate.
Oh, that's cute.
And he has a little cottontail.
It's adorable.
Yes. Adorables. Adorbs. Hang that up.
Adorable.
Everybody likes that. I followed you on Twitter and not message. Okay, well, I sent you a message. Okay, so then you just reply to my message. It's in your DMs of your Twitter, okay?
Is that for Tammy?
No,
wait, no,
that's for Jennifer Rochelle, who wants to get into Slack. Okay, now. Unfortunately, we have to
I
be.
didn't see your question, Tammy. Okay, I'm trying to call in. Scooter, you didn't answer my question before now. I've got Zoom. I'm entering the numbers and I'm being disconnected. No, don't enter the numbers. Just click on the top of the first thing. You know, it's all blue numbers to call in. Just click on it. You don't need to put any numbers in or anything. Just touch it. Hi, Grace Stewart.
Hi, Grace Stewart. And they have these
Yeah, I'm
little
trying,
little
but I'm trying.
baskets.
That's cute.
And they have them in pink.
You hang those up at all for Easter or no?
Do I what?
Do you hang them up for Easter at all or?
Baskets?
I mean, oh, those are baskets. Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah, look.
How cute.
Aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice if you
Super
have
cute.
kids to buy. You could put them in there. And they're really cute baskets. And you can use that even after Easter in a kid's room very easily. So that's nice. Those were nice.
Jennifer Rochelle says, I did not get a message in Twitter from you.
Okay, I sent you a direct message and it says, are you trying to get into Mommy Rambling Slack? You don't see that? Do you know where to look for your direct messages? In the Twitter account that you gave me? We have more of these metal tags. I got these for somebody.
I wonder why Tammy can't call in. She called in before.
Yeah, you called in before, Tammy.
She's doing it on her phone this time. She said her nephew broke her tablet or her laptop, but I told her I call in on my phone all the time. Just download Zoom
They had a lot of
I
stuff for
mean-
Easter baskets. This was like that foam that
Oh, yeah.
that foam stuff that you use for ASMR and stuff.
Yes, uh-huh. That'd be nice.
That's nice. And then I got this for me because I like old cars. I thought that was like the Jeep Rambler. But it's Nova. So
Oh, how cute.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a. It says it's a 90. Can't believe it's only a 94. No, 64. What is that? A 64
said-
Nova wagon gasser.
Oh, huh.
Muscle Mania.
She said she has no message in her inbox.
Okay, well,
Jennifer was
I'll
out.
check it in a minute there, Jennifer. Hang on. I got a bunch of greenery and stuff because I'm going to finish that project and I'm going to upload it all in video, and I'm going to use the Cricut to put a label on the outside of those flower boxes. But I picked up a bunch of greenery. They only had one of these. These are so hard to find. There, you can buy them. I bought them in Walmart, and then I have a bunch of my greenery. I don't know where it is. Jimmy probably put it somewhere on me. Where's Patricia? She'd say, poor Jimmy. Oh, there's Shasha. Hey.
Shar, you
Shar
said.
Shar. Yeah, it's very hard. Hi, Carla. How are you healing?
You're welcome, Jennifer. She'll check. She'll check for you.
And then I got this to play around with. It has something on it that says sweet, but it says summer. I'm going to fool around with this pineapple.
That is cute.
I'm going to have fun with this pineapple.
Ooh, Alma likes feet. Ugh.
Alma likes what?
Feet.
Oh, dear. Which reminds me, I do want to soak my feet.
But she says she loves to have the cute feet, or clean feet.
Absolutely.
You would like my daughter Bonnie's feet, Alma. She has very pretty feet.
Very
She
pretty.
really does.
Mom always said that about her. She's always said that she has pretty feet, and I think that's very nice.
Carla M. seeing surgeon
So they have
tomorrow.
these palettes and these palettes, and they're on a jute hanger. So you can use
Okay.
these for a lot of things, and I have a lot of things planned. DIYs. I can't believe that Davita was in the chat. Davita was a winner tonight. And Davita had a big weekend. And Davita's not here. Hi, Kevin Leonard.
Oh. Is she all exhausted from her weekend?
I doubt it.
Or does she think she's too good now because she won a prize?
That's probably the thing. Then we have these little tins. These are tins actually. So that's nice.
Really cute.
Yeah, really cute.
Was there anything left there at Dollar Tree for anybody else to buy for Easter?
Yeah. Lots and lots of. Lots and lots of.
Carla M. has to see a surgeon to see if she fell and broke her arm. I have a feeling I will need surgery.
And what happened?
Said she fell and broke her arm.
That I know, but why does she have to see the surgeon?
That's me, Shar, scooter chick. It just says too crazy chick. Oh, she was tired and listening, said Kevin and Danielle, and that she might fall asleep. and said apologies if she did not make it and loves us all.
Oh, come on. We just saw her a few minutes ago. Davita, get up. It's 3 hours earlier where you are.
Jessica Salas, I need the gumball Easter machines. Has anyone seen them?
No, you make them. You have to make them.
You're welcome, Shar Shar. Tammy McD, are you still trying to call in? Remember, just go to the Zoom link that Carolyn has in the craft panel and just touch the top one. Just touch it and it'll take you right to
I
Zoom.
love these. And I'm going to take the Cricut and I'm going to put everybody's bright ideas.
Oh,
And then I love this.
oh, that's cute.
It's all my ideas.
Yeah.
But everybody's going to steal all my ideas. Okay.
Why aren't you, Alma or Tammy? Looking forward to you calling in. She says, me too. I've had a long day. Alma had me laughing. So I love you, Mama Rambling. See you tomorrow.
Who's that?
Tammy.
Oh, and I'm going to make something for the car that's going to hang on the windshield. I'm going to take this decal and I'm going to put it on a piece of foam board or something. And I'm going to put a string on it and I'm going to hang it on my rear view mirror. Because Jimmy needs a reminder to sanitize when he gets in the car.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
Yeah. And then I like these blue butterflies. I don't just like these.
I love my feet massaged too.
What deep massage?
Feet massage.
Oh, your feet massaged.
Yes. Dave always knows when I lay on the couch and put my feet on him.
Jump away? No. I
Uh-huh.
got these because I want to put these on some of these pillar candles that I have, maybe, or on those metal buckets.
I like that.
They're quite nice.
Hi, Lisa H. Hi, Sandy. Sandy is me. She made it. Tammy made it. Yes. Yay, yay, yay. Those are, the scooter.
Look, they're like
That's my
metalish.
yellow one. That's like one of mine.
Is it?
Well, kind of similar.
Kind of. And then they had lots of different colors of these, like metal-y ones.
Tammy, can you hear us? Oh, pretty.
I knew.
Oh, Tammy, you need to hook up your microphone. You need to turn your sound on your device. When you first came in, it should have said, call over internet as soon as you got in this room. And then all you do is just touch that. Because right now you don't have it turned on. So I don't know if you can hear us, but we cannot hear you at all. You just need to turn your microphone on.
I want to do a real haul tomorrow, but
Come on, Tammy, I know you can do it. I have faith in you. Look down maybe at the bottom of your screen. On mine, it's on the left-hand side when I call in. Oh, yep. There you go. Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
Hi.
Did I get it?
Yes, you did it.
You got in.
Oh my goodness.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm not going to tell
Thank you,
Carolyn
Scooter,
who
for
won.
helping me get that. Like, I was having a hard time.
Well, you did it. You made it.
You've called in before, though, right? Was it different this time?
No, I called in, oh geez, a few months ago,
Uh-huh.
right before my brother got in that accident.
Right.
Yeah. I called in and I did it one time, but I couldn't remember how to do it. And thank you, Scooter.
You're welcome. I'm glad you were able to do it.
Yeah. So, Carolyn, I got a few gifts coming your way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. Tell the boys hello and I love them. And
I will.
evidently, those milk straws were the bomb.
Mm-hmm. They were. They definitely were. They thought they were the coolest thing.
That was so sweet of you, Tammy.
Absolutely.
You made that.
They're like,
That
oh my
was-
Well,
gosh,
there's
this
more
tastes like
coming.
vanilla. This one tastes like...
So you might want to go get some more milk.
I like Scooter. I think Scooter wants some. She's got her
Taking
milk
mine right
tonight.
now. Oh, and
You
I'm
know,
so
even here in Spokane, that's the first time I've ever seen them.
Tammy.
And I
Oh,
was
really?
like,
Yeah, I've
"Ooh,
never
milk
seen them. I've
straws."
never seen them.
Oh yeah, we've
I've
had
never
them.
had one.
We've always had those.
Some people in chat's like, oh, I've had one, I've had one.
Oh, Scooters, yeah.
Yep.
She's like, oh, we've always had them.
We've always had them. Tammy, I'm so excited for you to tell Carolyn who you're related to, who your distant relative is. The one that I loved as a kid, and I told you my dad
Oh,
liked him, really likes him.
Oh.
Dad and I were
oh,
talking.
yes.
Oh.
Well, I put it
Glenn
in
Campbell?
Slack.
Is it Glenn Campbell?
Lynn.
Is it Glenn Campbell?
No,
Elvis?
no.
Is it a
I'm
man? Is it a
related
man
to a
or is
red
it a man or a
skeleton.
woman? Is it a man or a woman? I want to guess it.
It's a man.
Is he living?
It's a man.
Is he living?
No.
Has he passed away a long time ago?
Yes.
Do not look at the chat.
I'm not looking at the
Carolyn.
chat. More than 25 years ago? More than 20. I like guessing games. More than 25 years ago?
Scooter's like, no cheating.
Has it been more than 25 years?
Yes.
He's been gone more than 25 years?
Yes.
More than 50 years? More than 50 years?
Yes.
He's been gone more than... Oh,
Close to it.
close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Is
can't
he
find
a
more than-
celebrity?
Yes.
Is he an actor?
Yes.
Did he act in... Is it Rhett Butler?
No.
Is
Who
it
in the heck is Red Butler? Who is Red Butler?
the guy from
I
Gone with
don't
the Wind?
even know.
The guy from Gone with the... You
Lord.
like that old movie, Gone with the Wind?
Oh my gosh, that's Clark Gable. Come
Oh, I
on.
do love that movie too. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Cary Grant?
Okay.
It is?
Should I just tell you?
No, I like to guess.
Okay, guess.
Okay. Was he a comedy actor or was he a dramatic actor?
Yes, comedian.
He was a comedian. Jerry Lewis?
No.
Tim Conway?
1940s.
Wow. Okay.
How old were he? Had a TV show when I was a kid.
Groucho Marx.
No. I'm gonna
Ed,
shut up.
Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan.
No.
Bozo the Clown.
Oh
I
my.
almost want to just tell you.
No, I don't want to. I want to play the guessing game.
Okay,
Wait, just wait.
Ridiculous, Carolyn.
Hold on.
no.
Okay. Howdy, the guy from Howdy Doody.
Howdy Doody, that's a totally different story.
Okay, wait a minute.
This
Are
guy
you
was
kidding?
an actor.
No, I'm serious. 1940s is a long time ago. I was not even thought of.
Carolyn,
Well, it's
Hold
not
on.
Howdy Doody.
Okay. Well, let me think about
He
it.
was in movies and he had a variety TV show.
Don't give me too many guesses. Ed Parr.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny
This is
Carson.
funny.
Johnny Carson.
No.
Regis Philbin.
That was. What?
Wait a minute. Come on now. Let me think. He had a variety show. The guys from Laugh-In?
No, I'll give you a clue.
No, don't give it to
He
me.
played
Don't
the
give it
most
away.
famous clown in the world.
See, I knew it was a clown. I was close with Bozo.
Oh my.
That's not Bozo.
But I was close. I got a clown.
He dressed as a clown, but that wasn't the only thing he did.
Okay.
Oh
is
no, he also played a homeless person.
Wait, is it the guy that Clarabelle is named? Is not Clarabelle. Oh my gosh, Emmett Kelly.
No.
I don't know. Carolyn, you tell us.
Wait a minute. He was a famous clown.
Well, he dressed as a clown.
But on his variety show, he was a clown.
Right? Right,
He
Tammy?
didn't have a show, Carolyn.
She said he had a show.
Yes.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Well, he was on TV,
No.
but I don't
See,
believe
now
he had his
now
own
the
show.
people are fighting.
Tammy. Yes, he did have his own show. I swear to God. I watched it as a kid. It was a variety show. I loved it. He played all
All
these
right,
parts. For real, look it up. Yeah,
I believe you.
yeah, it's true.
Now I'm trying to figure out how Scooter would know you're related to this person. How did she find out you were related to them?
Well, last night in the chat, we were talking about crimes,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody said call in, and I didn't want to call in, so I put a couple posts up in Slack, and then I put some wordings on there, and now Scooter just knows that I'm related. Look
Okay.
it up. It's all there.
Okay, let me think about it now.
I'm
okay?
real. I'm not like a dumbbell.
Buzz? Buzz?
Like dumbbell. I'm not like dumbbell.
No. What is his first name? Buzz? Bailey. Barnum and Bailey.
Yes.
It is?
No. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
I can imagine Moo's cracking up right now.
Clarabelle. Is it Clarabelle?
Clarabelle.
That's a woman clown.
What are you?
Because I don't know many famous clowns other than Bozo and Clarabelle and Emmett Kelly. Let me think. Famous clown. Cuddles?
That threw you off with her.
Yeah,
saying-
the clown is throwing me off because I'm thinking Bozo.
Scooter,
Yeah.
can I just tell her?
And no, I like to guess.
Her.
No. How about, okay,
We're going to be here all night
No,
if we're
we're-
going to keep guessing.
no. Did he act in any movies?
Okay.
Movies.
Movie.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
black
he did.
and white.
Yeah, like black and white. Did he do any movies?
Yes.
He did? But
Yeah.
not as a clown.
No.
Yes. No, as a
Well, what?
hobo.
As a hobo.
Oh.
As a hobo. He was a hobo clown.
Oh, was it Charlie Chaplin?
No.
No.
The Marx Brothers, you said no.
Charlie Chaplin. No. God.
You said all the Marx Brothers, no.
Trivia.
All the Marx Brothers you said no to, right? All of them.
Yeah. Hey, Scooter, this is the best trivia ever.
Moe, Larry, and Curly. One of them? Oh gosh, Scooter just
No.
dropped something. No Moe, Larry, and Curly?
I can't wait to tell my
what
dad
about-
that you have him as a distant relative.
What about Stumpy? What is the other Stooges? One of the Stooges that everybody's
Can I
like
just tell
Stymie,
you?
Stumpy? What do they call him? The other one
Not
that
that-
nobody likes.
no.
They like Moe, Larry, and Curly. But they, oh gosh, that guy's there. What do they call him? Stumpy? What is that one? Stewie?
No.
Stumpy.
No.
No.
Moe, Larry, and
No.
Curly. Curly, Larry, and Moe. What is the other Stooge? You know, the one that everybody goes, oh, I thought you were getting the real Three Stooges.
Moe, Larry, and Curly.
But then there's another one, and his name is Stymie or something.
Shemp.
Shemp.
Yeah.
Shemp.
Yeah, it's none of them.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Let me
Never
just
gonna
think.
get it.
I don't like to, I'm not a quitter.
Okay, I know.
All right, let me
And
think
we're
about
not
it.
going to tell you.
All right.
But Scooter knows.
Is it, okay, does his name is 2 names or 3 names?
I'm going to mute because I'm eating something.
Is
2.
it 2 names?
Yes.
Does his first name begin with an E? Ernest Borgnine?
No.
No. It doesn't begin with an E?
Funny.
It's not an Edward or an Ed?
The very last of his name ends with an N.
The end
His
of the
first
last
name
name?
starts with an R.
His first name? Did you say his first name?
Red?
Red Buttons.
Red what?
Wait, he's an ice skater, right? Hold on a minute.
No.
Yeah, no, Red Buttons. He's an ice skater, isn't he? He always
Red
commentates.
Button.
Yeah, my father used to always say, look at this guy.
Red Buttons,
When he
Red
was like,
Buttons is an old actor.
Oh my goodness, I'm
no,
laughing too,
no,
Scooter.
but there's also there's also somebody that sounds like that. There's an old ice skater, and he would always like comment on when they're like doing the triple axel, and he'd be like, "Ooh, they took off to that landing too soon." And like me and my father would say, like, "My gosh, when he was skating, a single axel was like the biggest thing," and here he is critiquing, like, you know, going, "Oh, look at that, she didn't land that triple axel good."
No, Red Buttons wasn't a skater.
Yes, there was.
He
There
No
was a
offense, I think
skater,
you're
and he was an
thinking the
old
wrong
guy, and his
era.
name was Red or something like that. Yes,
Red
it
Buttons
was.
was an actor, a comedian.
Okay.
And I can't see Chad.
So
I'm
that's
pretty
who it
sure a
is?
lot of people.
So I got it. That's who
Well,
it
already-
is. Red Buttons.
No.
No, who's Red Button? I've never heard of that.
Let me think about it.
That's crazy. Red Button.
Ronald.
Yeah, that's a real person, Tammy.
Ronald
real.
McDonald.
Oh well.
Ronald McDonald.
No,
Oh Lord.
Did
Tell her,
Did
Scooter.
he wear clown feet? Just tell me if he wore clown shoes.
Yes.
in one of his characters playing a clown, yes, but he was more than that.
He also played a hobo.
Wasn't he
Like
the
a homeless
clown that was on
man.
I Love Lucy? Wasn't that Groucho Marx? Remember the clown that was on I Love Lucy? He had the horn.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was a Marx Brothers.
No.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he got curly hair. Remember he's following Lucy around? Or she was pretending to be him or something. I don't know. There was a clown.
He was a humble, whoever, I think Wake Up was saying Red Skelton.
Oh, Red Skelton. That's it.
Oh, dang it. I
Yes.
just said it. Dang it. I
There
can't
you
believe I
go.
said that.
That's who it is?
Thank you,
Yes, I didn't
Scooter.
mean to say it.
That's who it is?
Yes.
Dang it.
That's who I meant. Red Buttons is the ice skater.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is. Who knows the ice
Oh,
skater?
that's funny.
I'm telling you.
QB, my dad likes Red Skelton too. We were just talking about him not long ago. My dad was saying what a nice guy he was and so funny. And he said something else about him, like he knew something about him.
Sweet Crazy Brown.
I know, I didn't mean to, Lisa H. I was reading Wake Up's comment.
She ruined it for
QB.
I didn't even
everyone.
read comments.
She's always
Good.
doing that. She ruined it.
Okay, I'm going to shut up now and let Tammy take over.
She ruined the whole thing, Lisa. Hi, Puddin'.
Why am I taking over, Scooter?
Oh, because you're going to tell us what you're here for. You have a true crime story or something, right?
Oh, well, I don't know a lot about it. I put a lot of the
Read something. I'm
articles
telling
in
you, Grace
Slack.
Stewart. I'll find his name. He's an old guy, and he's always going like, "Oh, look at her on that triple axel. She came down on the heel," and you're thinking like, "What?" You know, like they didn't even do an axel when he was skating. Like he would skate around in a figure eight, and he won the gold medal. Okay, sorry.
So yes,
So, you have a true crime story? Caller, are you still on the line? Is the caller from Arizona still on the line? We have a call in from Arizona. Tammy, are you on the line?
Her microphone's not hooked up right now. Again.
Caller from New York, are you on the line?
Lisa H says Dick Button was an ice
Dick
skater.
Buttons. Okay, so I was close. Red Buttons, Dick Buttons, it's a button, okay? Big deal. I was very close. You acted like, no, it wasn't anybody like that.
Well, I've never heard of Dick Button.
I can't believe it. Do you watch ice skating?
Not well, I have been because
You don't
it's
like the
I'm
figure
on my
skating?
phone.
You didn't like that? Like when Tanya
Yeah,
Harding
I
was
do.
going
I
and Nancy Kerrigan and Christy Yamaguchi and Tara Lipinski and you didn't watch that? Victor Petrenko,
Yes, I liked it.
Olga, what was her name? What was the
Olga Corbett.
No, not Olga Corbett, the other one. The other one that danced with Petrenko because the mother-in-law was her coach, Oksana Bayul.
Oh,
And then you
okay.
remember that one from Somalia that got to second place and she wouldn't stand on the darn thing. She refused.
No, I don't.
She thought she was robbed. You don't remember that one? Oh boy, that was, yeah, she wouldn't stand. That was poor sportsmanship.
Do you, Lisa? You watch it? Tammy, what happened to your phone?
Caller from Washington, are you still
we
on the
go.
line?
Oh, that's Kathy Kettleson. Hi, Kathy. Tammy, call back in because your phone went out for some reason. Your microphone. Call back in.
Caller from Illinois, are you on the line?
Yes, I am. Long time listener, first time caller. How are you?
Good, how are you? Did you have a question today?
Yes, I do. It's for Miss Scooter. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
the heck don't you know about ice skating? Oh my gosh.
I've never heard of Dick Button. I'm sorry.
Oh, please. I don't know. She's American.
I know. How could she not know and then even try to say she follows ice skating?
I
Well,
don't follow it. I never said I follow it.
I'm scratching my head over here not to know Dick Buttons.
I was shocked. I was really shocked. I woke up my husband, Ernest, and I said, Ernest, do you believe this woman? And he said, what the hell are you waking me up for? I said, because she doesn't know Dick Buttons.
It's crazy. I don't know. You work with somebody for 40 years and they still shock you. Dick
He
Buttons.
doesn't know if I should be hanging out with somebody like that. I don't
I'm
know.
questioning it myself, actually. Okay. Dick Buttons, and she says she follows ice skating.
I
Yeah.
never said I followed it. I do watch it during the Olympics and when they have like specials.
Did you see when Miss Kerrigan got hit in the knee?
I did.
And did you watch that movie with Tanya Harding?
I did.
But you don't know Dick Buttons.
I do not.
Ask her where she was when Nancy Kerrigan got hit.
Where were you? Do you remember where you were when you heard that she got hit with that pipe?
I do not.
Aha!
Mm-hmm.
I rest my case.
Right. Absolutely. I thought so.
Um,
I don't think she's watched even the movie.
I don't
I
think so
did
either.
watch the movie.
She probably read just People
Tammy.
magazine or in the Inquirer.
In the dentist office.
Probably. She wouldn't even buy it though.
No.
Tammy. Tammy.
Caller from Washington, D.C. Are you back yet? No.
Tammy.
Hi, baby Vlad. How are you? We've missed you. It's a long time no see.
Well, tell us a story,
Sandy is
Kathy.
me.
Oh, you want a story? I can tell you a fast one. It's not true crime, though.
Okay.
We don't care.
This is, I don't think it's my family. I think it might be Midwest, but I don't know. Because everybody I know does this. When we get ready to leave someone's house or hang up the phone or whatever, and you're going to say goodbye, you'll say, well, it's getting about time. I better be heading home. I know. Morning comes so fast, don't I know? Now, how's your mama? Is she still seeing that boy from down the road? Well, she sure is. 35 minutes later, you'll get your purse and you'll go to the door. Well, I better be going. Yeah, I know. Well, you have a good, thank you for coming over. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, now listen, what are you doing after church next Sunday? And this will go on until the cows come home. But when you say goodnight, Carolyn, it is good night. God bless everybody. Good night. Boom, hang up.
Because otherwise it will do that. Yeah, it's like, oh, do you want a drink for the road? Yeah. Did you want any of that cake to take home to the kids? Yeah. Let me get some of that. You have to go to the bathroom before you go. Everybody, yeah, go ahead. Let them go to the bathroom. Yeah, make sure you got. Yeah, do you have enough wiper fluid in there? Ask Hal to go in the garage and get you some extra and put it in there because that's a long ride home.
That is how it goes. It does.
Oh,
my
wait, I
goodness.
forgot those things that I wanted the kids to have them. I have to go upstairs and get them. I'll be just a minute.
Did you ever see my wedding dress? Come on up and see this fabric.
Oh, my gosh,
God.
did you see what cousin Shirley sent me? You're not going to believe this. Let me get it.
Oh, she has always been a tramp, but a great cook.
But she's turning over a new leaf now that she's met John.
That's right.
He's really changed her life. Did you see the house they just bought? Let me show you.
Oh. Well, I hope she doesn't try to decorate that like she did that last place. Did you see that?
That was
Oh, my-
tacky. I'm sorry. I don't like to talk, but that was
No,
tacky.
no. I understand.
God love her, though. Bless her heart.
Oh, bless her heart. And that's another thing. I mean, bless your heart could be, oh, bless her heart, or it could be, bless her heart.
Right, yeah.
And
It's like no
So that-
offense, but
yeah,
that's ugly.
or question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that was my whole story. Was just when you say goodbye, bang, it is goodbye.
Yeah, because otherwise, then we stay and we stay, and then Davita's get me all like, okay. Oh, look who's here, Wilma. Wilma.
I think we should call Lisa D. I miss her.
She
She
said
is
she
the first-
texted me today and said she misses everybody too.
Wow.
And she's going to make a date for the Q piece. I told her what Lavender Flower said.
Well, I didn't hear what Lavender Flower said.
I did dress up in the bunny suit for the Christmas story. And that's when Jeff took over the broadcast that night. Remember, I had to go do something, and then he took over the broadcast?
Yes.
Did everybody watch that adoption story? Some people said they watched it.
Oh, I started to, but I wanted to find the yelling lady again, the one that was trying to make something.
Oh, I've got to find the yelling lady with the pottery?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I was scared. I was really scared,
Yeah. Stop
and
it.
I wasn't even nowhere near you.
Oh my gosh, that was just out of left field.
That's when you just hold your breath and you go, okay, it is time to go. We'll see you in the morning. That was scary. No, but I didn't go see the adoption story, but I'm going to. I don't know how I missed that one, too. I saw the screaming lady. And
Yeah.
that scared me, but I didn't see the adoption one.
Screaming lady was scary. I think that was during the summer.
And
Were you
random
there
guy
when it
Jeff was
happened,
such a
Kathy?
sweetheart.
Kathy, were you there when it happened, or did
Yes.
you just watch
Yes.
it?
No, I was
Oh.
watching it.
Mm,
And I swear I thought it couldn't be real.
I know.
From 0 to 60 just to hit a wall.
I know.
The caller from California, are you on the line?
Talking to
Miss-
me?
Yeah, the caller from California, are you on the line?
That would be me.
And you had a question for the love lines?
No love line. No questions.
No?
I'll have a love life.
Okay.
Oh.
What was the question?
Can you give us advice then?
No, I'm
Give
just
me advice.
lurking.
What?
I'm lurking for now.
Oh, you're just going to lurk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Kubi to call.
Kubi.
And Linda is it Uribe.
Hi, Julie Grayson. Did I watch The Widower? I watched one episode, Julie. I'm very bad. Did you watch it?
It's... Oops, don't know. Why is it so silent?
Well, because Tammy lost her microphone, you're lurking, and Scooter's eating, and Kathy is there, and I'm here.
Shock. I'm still in shock.
Still in shock.
I'm shocked.
The pottery woman got mad so quickly over literally nothing. Yes, I know. It was like, that was crazy. I was scared, like, if we would be there, it might just be a knife that came out or something. That was scary. I was like shocked from that afterwards.
I wonder what happened to her.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Wonder what happened in her childhood that made her like this.
She was probably an only child, spoiled or something, and just like, when she talks, she thinks she's E.F. Hutton, everyone listens.
That sounds logical. Very.
And when you don't listen, it's like, listen to me.
I can have as much fun as the next guy.
Right?
But-
There's time for jokes, and you know what? I give a lot of things away. Like, it was something that was deeply seated. It was like an issue for her that she thought people were saying you don't give anything away, or you're not giving, and it was an issue that was like not there at all. It was I don't know. It was just usually when people lash out, it's on their issues. It's not very.
Well, and I have a very ironic sense of humor. I mean, it's a really weird sense of humor, and it does not go over well in writing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But even in my voice, even doesn't always get it. So I can understand how people misunderstand me.
Right.
But I wasn't misunderstanding any of that. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny.
Right.
I
Yeah, I thought we were all having a good time, and then she was just like, "Arr." Gosh, I was like, what happened? And everyone in chat, you're watching the new series on Amazon Prime. Tell Me Your Secrets, starring Lily. Oh, it is good. Oh, I didn't watch that. Tell Me Your Secrets. What is it about?
Kubi, it's Alma.
Scooter? What are you eating?
I'm done now.
Okay. What did you eat?
I had tuna
Spam.
on toast.
You had 2 what?
Tuna on toast.
Oh. I'm glad that you ate that off camera.
I
I don't like tuna. Okay. You just watched Behind Her Eyes. What is that? Remember The Eyes of Laura Mars? I don't think I ever saw it, but I heard about it a lot.
I remember the name of it.
Remember Ice Castles? You probably didn't watch that either because you don't like ice skating.
Oh, I loved it.
That was
Robbie
my
Gibson.
sister's favorite movie. She couldn't stop. She knew every word by heart.
My uncle liked that movie a lot.
Yeah, and she would go like this, look, when they throw the roses, they're going to realize she's blind. And she starts falling over the roses. And then Robbie Benson goes, oh my gosh, the flowers. We didn't think about the flowers. My sister had the whole thing. And then it's like a real tearjerker. Everybody in the stands realizes she's blind. And how did she go blind again?
She was farting around with her coach, and like she started skating on the coach's balcony during a formal thing, and she tripped over a cable or something and busted her head.
They had such tear jerkers back then.
Oh my gosh, it was just terrible.
Do you want me to tell them you to sit here in your attic and you dress up in your dead mother's clothes? My sister knew every single line to that movie. And like that was like before there was even VCRs or any. I don't know how she watched it so many times. I'd like to see that again. And the
Me
theme from Ice
too.
Castles.
Oh, the song was beautiful. You know another song that I really hated, and I thought of it today? Clementine.
Oh my darling.
Oh my darling. I couldn't stand that either. That made me cry too.
Did it really?
Oh yeah, because she died.
Oh, yeah.
But then there was also Huckleberry Hound. Didn't he sing it though? Huckleberry Hound?
Oh, did he sing it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it was probably not as sad when he sang it.
No. Mm-mm. Probably not.
She wore boxes without topses because her shoes were number 9. Poor baby.
Does anybody remember that movie from the 70s? Remember, at least each remembered that movie about Shirley Jones, but where the kid had autism, and I guess it was like brand new concept, and the parents took the kid in a bathroom and had them spin plates and spin plates and spin plates, and they supposedly like got their child out of this. Does anybody remember that movie from the 70s?
I have no clue. That doesn't ring a bell to me.
It was always one of those, movies of the week. They used to have good movies on TV.
Uh-huh.
They did.
Monday nights.
Yeah.
Or Sunday night.
I'm not arguing about
That
it.
one,
Remember that horrible movie that the girl from Growing Pains played in, and she started the movie with a southern accent and she lost it halfway through the movie? It was so terrible. A TV Guide wrote about it. Tracy, what was her name? Tracy Gold?
Oh. No, Tracy, Growing Pains.
Justine Bateman?
Tracy
Yeah,
Gold.
Justine.
No,
Yeah.
that you were thinking of Family Ties. Tracy
Oh.
Gold. Yeah, and she lost it halfway through the movie.
Oh,
And she had this
no.
real Southern twang, and then like halfway through the movie and other parts they filmed, she lost it. She didn't have it.
Oh, my.
It was so terrible. I think it was her. She also played in that
know.
movie, the Arlette Schweitzer story, where her mother carried her kids.
What did Sean Sneed? What did Robbie Benson die of?
Robbie Benson's not dead. He's not dead, but what has he ever been in? That's what I want to know.
Beauty and the Beast. He was the voice of Beauty and the Beast.
And remember when he played in that movie with Paul Newman, and the daughter came. It was like the father and the son, and the mother died, and the daughter came, and Paul Newman was a real jerk in the movie. And he goes to the daughter, "You want all your mother's china?" And she goes, "Oh my gosh, Daddy, yes." And he goes in the kitchen and he wets the bottom of the cardboard box, and then he puts newspaper on top of it, and he loads up everything for her, and she grabs it, and of course she's not holding the bottom of the box, which is really stupid. Okay, because you would just grab it and you would feel it was soaking wet. And the china falls out and it breaks, and she looks at the bottom of the box and she goes, "Oh my gosh, you're just disgusting," and I'll never forget. Oh, it's so hard. Yeah.
What was that movie? I remember it now.
These are World War II movies?
No.
No.
Hey, these classic movies are good, guys.
This was like a movie from the 80s. Harry and
I'm
Son,
talking
that
about
was it.
the
Yeah, see, Lisa
Everybody
H.
likes-
always knows it. Harry and Son.
I'm excited about next month. George Burns has a special.
Oh boy.
I remember George Burns, yeah. He used to be in those movies, God, right? With
He's still alive?
John Denver. No.
Yeah, he's like
Neither
100
no, John Denver nor George Burns are alive.
Yes,
Oh,
George
boy.
Burns is.
George Burns is not alive.
Yes.
Good night, Gracie.
He's like
Bar-
125.
How old is Barbara Mandrell?
Oh.
What is that?
She isn't alive.
Probably 80 something.
She was
She's not
country.
alive
She
yet.
was country when country wasn't cool.
She's not alive.
Oh, I thought she was.
Country. Was country.
Patsy
She was
Cline?
married, but not to each other.
Crystal Gale, she's still alive?
Think so.
Yes.
But Loretta Lynn is not.
No, she is.
No,
She had a
Loretta,
stroke or something.
no, I
but-
think she's dead now.
No, she's dead. She's gone.
died not long ago.
Coal miner's
Wow.
daughter.
I saw her in real life.
Did you?
When?
Yeah.
Glenn
yeah.
Campbell, poor guy.
Oh.
The rhinestone cowboy.
Tell us about
you
when
see
you
her?
saw Loretta in real life.
Oh. Actually, I won tickets to see a concert of hers, and it was kind of sad. But after the concert, I mean, this is probably in the late 90s or so.
Okay, she's gone.
She and the rest of her band, or some of the band, came out front, and they sat and shook everybody's hand as they walked out, and she talked to you and had a good time and drank a Diet Coke and asked if you wanted a Diet Coke, and
Really?
really sweet.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, light you not. It was a real small, it was like in the gym of a junior college. It was a smaller arena, but it was really sweet. I think that was the best part. That's the only part of the concert I remember, actually. But it was really, really sweet.
And she asked if you wanted a Coke?
Yeah, she's getting a Diet Coke. She goes, "Hey, do you want one too?" I mean, I should have said yeah.
Was
but
it really a Diet Coke, or was it just she called every soda Coke?
I call every soda Coke.
You do?
I do. Yes, I do. I was going to tell you that night.
Really?
I'll say, what kind of Coke do you want? And I don't mean, do you want a Diet Coke or a regular
Cherry
Coke? I
Coke,
mean,
vanilla Coke.
Do you want a Sprite or
Coke with
root
lemon.
beer, iced tea? I just go, what kind of Coke do you want? What kind of Coke do you have? You know.
We only
So
have one
everything-
kind of Coke, ma'am. Or you hear no Coke, Pepsi. Pepsi, all right?
I will have water. Dear. Oh, for God's sake.
We don't have Coke, we have Pepsi. Is that all right?
I do not want Pepsi. or a Kleenex. I call all tissues Kleenexes.
Really? You have a Kleenex?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I do that, but I don't know. Do you have a tissue? No, I say tissue. Or I'll say, do we have any Kleenex? You have tissues?
Yeah, I
We
always
have
say Kleenex.
tissues. Yeah. Just like Scotch tape.
Yeah.
That made the, nobody says cellophane tape.
No.
Do you have any
61, I
cellophane
feel.
tape?
High 61, Loretta Lynn did die. For
I
real.
So,
can't
how are
believe
you?
that. When?
Just a few months back. She was 87, if I remember right.
I think she had a stroke or something,
But
but
I'm not lying. She really did. She died for real.
I thought I just saw something where she showed up her first outing since her stroke or something. Now, that
No.
could have been last August when I read it and I just remembered it, but
No, she really did. She passed away.
oh,
Barbara
High
Mandrell,
61,
72
looked it
years
up,
young.
and she's still alive. But she's not. She's not alive.
well, let
What?
us believe she is.
How old is Debbie Boone?
Oh,
She has to be around
you
the-
light up my life.
She's got to be 60 something.
Oh, yeah.
69, 68.
Kathy Kettleton.
Yeah.
Yes, darling.
Since I mentioned George Burns,
Yes.
I think I did because your voice reminds me of his wife, Tracy Allen.
Say good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie.
Have you ever been told that?
No, more like Edith Bunker.
Oh, Archie.
Archie.
Oh, I like your voice.
Oh, it's awful.
Hi, Tonda.
No, she is not alive.
Loretta.
But somebody please look it up.
I think she's thinking of Loretta someone else. Debbie Boone, 64.
Oh, I thought
Thank
you
you,
were going
Kevin.
that.
Goodbye. Good night, Paradise. Thanks for stopping
Yes,
in.
but Sam, she just died this year, like just a few months ago. For real. Remember, Dave and I were at the cottage and we were in the truck and we
Night.
were backing out of the yard, and that came on the radio that Loretta Lynn passed away and that she was 87.
You remember exactly where you were, like the space shuttle.
I do, for real,
But
yeah.
she doesn't remember where she was when Nancy Kerrigan got hurt.
I remember exactly where I was when I heard John Denver.
Totally. I love John Denver.
Oh, there, our caller from
Yeah.
Washington is back on the line.
Says that
I'm back
she's
on the
still
line.
alive.
Where'd you go?
Well, I think I kind of messed up.
Sounded like it because
I'm
we were
not
calling.
into this technology stuff.
Yeah. So what's
I'm
your
really
true?
not.
So you have a true
I'm
crime
lucky
story?
I got internet right now.
Do you have a true crime story?
Well, yes, I put a few things in Slack.
Excuse me, I have breaking news. Breaking news.
Yeah.
Miss Loretta Lynn is alive and kicking it.
Loretta
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
89 this year. Is that so, Scooter? Then you had a, what do they call that? A Mandela moment or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what you had.
Died. Loretta Lynn died.
Mandela effect.
Yeah, something like that.
I
Or
think-
or a senior moment, Alma. Sorry, Scooter.
Go
Scooter.
ahead. Go with your true crime story, but Miss Loretta
I
Lynn
had
is
it
not
with
caught
what's
up.
that? What's the guy that I still think died? Louis Anderson.
I'm looking it up.
The comedian?
Yeah.
He's alive, isn't he?
I know he is, but they told me he is, but I still think he's not alive.
Well, you think he'd be dead by now.
Oh my gosh. But the other guy's not alive. The guy
He's
from
not in the
John
best
Candy,
shape, that's
he's
why,
not
so-
alive, and neither is the van down by the river, Chris Farley.
Chris Farley's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died a long time
John
ago.
Belushi's dead too.
I had a woman come
I know
up to
Luke's
me
not
in our
just
local
a
grocery store once and said, "Oh my God, I thought you were dead." And I go, "No." She goes, "No, really, seriously, I thought you were dead."
Oh my
Not
gosh.
yet. No,
That's
really.
horrible. That is
I said,
so sweet.
she
horrible.
argued with me that I was dead.
Oh my gosh. That is horrible.
All right, you guys, I love you. Bye bye.
Oh,
What
no,
happened,
Steve,
Tammy? Where are you going?
tell us your story, Tammy.
She got sick of us.
Tammy, what the freak?
What?
What's going
Tell
on?
us your story.
I was just gonna hang up.
Why?
No, you got to talk to us. We've
She
been
doesn't
waiting
like
to
Scooter.
get back
You
on.
have to tell
No,
your
I won't.
story. Set the
Okay.
stage.
Well, is it the crime chat or what?
Yeah, set the
Into
stage.
anything. Yeah.
See anything, chat, but set the stage.
Okay, well, before I was even born, my grandfather and grandmother had kids. They had 2 twins and my mom.
Okay.
Well, one twin,
Do you mean two
So-
sets of twins? So like 4 children
Or just 2 children.
or 2 children?
yes. No, had 4.
So 2 sets of twins and your mother.
One set of twins.
Wow.
Okay.
So, where was I going with it?
You said
See,
before-
Carolyn, you get me all nervous.
Don't get nervous. Let's just take it slow. We'll pretend we're in court, okay? And I'll take you through question by question. So your
Okay.
grandparents
Well,
had
anyway.
5 children, 2 sets of twins and your mother. And then what happened?
When my mom was 8, her mother had put poison in a glass and decided to take herself out. And my
Oh,
mom
Lord.
didn't know at 8 years old.
So your grandmother
So she
put
died.
poison in a glass to commit suicide for herself.
Yes.
Okay. And then your mother didn't know about the poison?
No, she was 8 years old. She just made the drink that her mom wanted.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And then what happened?
Well, she passed away. And then
Your mother did?
No, her grandmother.
no,
Okay,
the
got
grandmother.
it. Okay.
And then my mother and her sisters and brother got sent to Catholic home.
Okay. Your grandfather couldn't take care of them alone?
The father, no.
Okay. So they were all
And then I had an
5.
uncle that came and shot my grandfather.
Okay. You had an uncle. Wait, hold on a minute. No, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. So your uncle, would he be one of the twins?
No,
So an
no,
uncle,
he was not. He was the only boy.
but he wasn't born at that. He was born at a later time?
Yes, he was born almost a year and a half before.
Okay. And then he ended up shooting your grandfather to death?
Oh, no. What are you talking about, Carolyn?
No, you said, okay, the kids get sent to the Catholic home.
My mom and her
2
brothers
sets of
and
twins,
sisters,
5
yes.
kids. Right.
Yes.
Okay. And then your grandfather is alone at this point.
It would be my grandpa, yeah.
Right. Okay. Does he eventually meet another woman?
I don't think so. But once the kids got taken out of Catholic home,
Yeah.
they went back to him.
Okay. How many, was that a lot of years later?
Maybe 4 years later.
Okay. So your mother's about 12 at this time?
Yes.
All right. And then what?
Well, a lot of stuff started happening with her. You know, the mom died at 8, and
Right.
I guess my mom looks a lot like her.
Okay.
And a lot of bad things happened, and I don't know. I shouldn't even be on here.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, so who shot your
I'm
grandfather?
giving a little too much of myself, which is a little scary, knowing that what I've seen you go through.
Okay,
And
I
I
mean,
don't
if
even
you're...
got a channel. I don't even care.
What?
I just kind of watch you.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're not comfortable telling your story, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. But if you just want us to read it in Slack, we can do that.
Well, I put a lot of posts in there.
Okay, because I haven't been able to see
But
Slack today.
I've gotten my own photo album. I mean, that's all I know.
All right. I mean, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, so we can read it in Slack.
I just kind of know that. Do I have family members that commit murder? Yes, I do.
So does Nana Patty, and she's still a good person, so don't let that bother you.
And they've gotten away with it. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really kind of weird.
I bet you somewhere along the line, everybody has a family member that's committed murder.
I bet you they do.
I bet you,
yeah.
whether it's a cousin or twice removed or, you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, if you don't want to
Positive.
talk about it, though, you know, I mean, you
Right.
don't do it, or don't say any names, you know.
Right.
But if you're not comfortable, don't talk about it.
Yeah, you don't have to talk about it. Don't make yourself
no.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not like, you can't see me, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, it just is what it is. You know, I've had a rough road to hold. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
God
And I'm
bless
getting
you.
through it. And now that my brother's been a, excuse my language, dumbass, I've got his kid.
Right.
Oh.
I'm 45 years old. I've never had a kid.
How's that working out?
Not good. I'm struggling.
Really?
I'm struggling.
But I
How
mean,
old is the kid?
Financially, we're good.
yeah, but you're struggling just with the whole transition of not having a kid and having an 11-year-old.
Exactly.
That's
And him
understandable.
being in a whole nother state.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a southern drawl like nobody's business. And they're looking at him in school going, oh, you know, you're dumb, you're this, you're that.
Oh no.
I know, it's horrible. And
Yeah.
then when he comes home, he just wants to fight me, and I don't know.
So I mean, maybe you need to get a social worker or something. You know, because
Well, I do got him a counselor.
oh, that's good.
Yes. And he just started school like less than 2 weeks ago.
Well, it's a big transition.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not gonna be smooth. I mean, it's gonna be, you take him, you know, he's out away from his family, his home state, his school, his friends, everything is new.
Right.
And he could be dealing with like, you know, thinking that he's going to be abandoned by everybody, maybe you, so maybe he's going to test you to see if you really love him,
Yep.
Oh,
you know?
well, of course I do.
Right, but he doesn't know that. He thinks that maybe, you know, she's going to leave me too, ditch me too.
Right. So instead of waiting around to see if she will, I'm going to be mean to her.
Right,
So,
and so I don't have any attachment.
Right.
He might test you and test you and test you.
but you just
Right.
stand there and you just let him know every minute, I love you. I know you're having a hard time. We're going to get through this. I promise you.
You need some reassurance.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, even your own biological children that you've raised forever, they do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they get to a certain age. Oh my goodness. Just
Yeah,
trying to
I
figure
never
out who
had
they
any.
are.
had that biological thing. I've never had it.
Right, but I mean,
But
it,
now I have a nephew that's needing me right now, and I'm there, but I don't know. Mentally, I think I'm having a hard time with that.
I bet. Yeah, it's a big
You know,
transition for
like
you
I
too.
don't have a kid, and now all of a sudden I got 11-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's some online support groups or something
Yeah.
where you can talk to other people like in a similar situation.
Or when he goes to the counselor, you can go at the same time to another counselor in the building or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a big
There's a lot of
transition for you
people
both.
do. Yeah, huge.
It's a big change.
Oh, definitely.
Big change.
But I mean,
One
it,
day at
it
a
can
time,
work
though.
out. I mean, it takes time, and like even like people that adopt kids, it takes time when they adopt older kids, or
Yeah.
you know.
I'm not. I don't know. I'm not mom material.
No, you
No, I
love him,
really
and
don't
that's
think.
the most important part. And then, that's the first thing.
45 years old. There's a reason I don't got kids.
I hear you.
And then all of a sudden I got a 12-year-old. This is crazy. I'm literally having a breakdown.
Well, I mean,
He
if you
can't hear you
feel,
right now.
do you feel, you don't feel like you would do anything to yourself or him, do you?
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
not at all.
And he can't hear you
My
right
nephew's
now.
like really, really sweet,
Yeah,
and when he talks, he's got that little southern draw,
right.
which is even cuter. But no, I wouldn't do nothing.
Yeah, and if you ever feel that way, I mean, you call somebody.
No, I'm just learning, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping a lot of people in this chat can help me out with that.
You're just overwhelmed right now, though.
I am. I lost my mom, my dad, my brother now, which I've got his kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's never going to walk or talk again. He's pretty much vegetation.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I lost my parents quick, and it affects you even if you even if you think, oh my gosh, if you're expecting it or what, if you're not, it's just yeah. I mean, you've got to work through that stuff. You got to give yourself some slack.
I know I'm gonna. That's
Take
the
one day at
reason
a
I
time.
listen to you. You give a lot of good advice, and you're so kind-hearted that it just draws me to you.
Thanks. I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I mean, it's hard. It's a hard thing. It's a hard time, number one, because you can't even do a lot of stuff. Like maybe you could put him in normally like karate or taekwondo or something like that, which is really good. But they're probably not even having classes like that. So,
That's true.
there's a lot of things that would help that you can't necessarily do. And then the whole situation, even without the pandemic, but you had the pandemic, and it's
Mm-hmm.
hard,
Well, I could put him in some karate, but I'm not sure that's gonna help.
It is good. It is very good. It's taekwondo or jiu-jitsu, or it's very good for kids.
My boys were in it.
Yeah, if you have it near you, because and especially too for a male, even a figure, they would be very good. The instructors.
Self-discipline,
Yeah.
self-respect, respect for others.
That's what he needs.
I think my boys were in Taekwondo, and they did really, really well. They enjoyed it. Or Boy Scouts, or a church youth group, or or if he's into art, I mean, I live in a small town. We don't actually have art classes, but after school programs.
Yeah, because he probably doesn't have any friends, so the sooner you get him into something and he can make some new friends, I'm sure he'll feel a lot better.
That's what Kathy said also about the church youth groups. I was just going to tell you that. There's you can check out different churches, call them about a kids youth group, called bowling alleys.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes they have, kids.
Junior bowling league.
Yeah, bowling. They'll teach them how to bowl, and you can meet friends there. Basketball. They have a lot of the youth basketball teams.
Even Big Brothers, maybe even a Big Brothers program.
Oh
Training
yeah.
him prior to him going to you.
I wonder if the YMCA around here is closed, but if
Ours
yours
is-
is open,
No, it's closed.
they're closed. So is ours. My kids were on the swim team through the Y.
But I know it's got to be super hard for you and for him. Just
Oh yeah.
It's
realize
very difficult.
you're
I'm telling you, I don't even think I had that biological clock, but I had nieces and nephews, and I love them.
Right,
So
right.
I'm not gonna let them go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And I think, it's just really hard right now.
What's the hardest thing for you right now with him?
It is.
No, I mean, what's the hardest thing for you right now?
I got him enrolled in school, and he went to school and got in a fight. First day.
Nope.
So
People
he's
pick on a
acting
new kid.
What was the reason? Was somebody picking on him?
I don't know. It was just a fight, and that's all I was told.
A physical fight?
Yes.
And did he
Did
get
you talk to
trouble?
him?
Well, I think he got the better of him. Just to be honest.
But did he get
That's good.
suspended or something?
Well, he got 2 days of
In school
detention.
suspension?
Yeah. Which I don't even know what that means when you're on the computer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Warren?
Hey, Frida.
Like, I gotta figure out all these times, and it's a little crazy.
What about the school psychologist?
Yeah.
Can you tell her?
They don't have one right there right now.
Really?
Or a
Yep.
guidance counselor.
Yeah.
Nope. They don't even got the, in my town, they got police patrol. They don't even got that right now.
What about his teacher? I mean, at least reach out to his teacher. His teacher probably can get you some resources.
Well, I'm trying.
Or if you've got the counselor appointment, have you started that yet?
Yes, he goes next week.
Okay.
And then they'll assess him and go from there.
That's a good start.
Well, because he's from South Carolina. He's not from here,
Uh-huh.
where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably a little bit slower than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
I don't mean to be, like, rude about Southern people, but they're a lot slower.
Well, you mean talking, some of them speak slower than I know New York or something,
Have
but
a slang or and they say that's not English. Well,
it's a different dialect, it's a different culture. I mean,
Right.
and yeah, and it's East Coast, West Coast.
Do it.
But I did move my aunt from Syracuse, New York, to here.
Oh, so she can help you?
No, she had a stroke, so I moved her here.
Oh, so it's another person you're taking care of?
Yeah, well, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well,
But it's my aunt. I don't call it like taking care of her.
do you have any other family that's able to help you with your nephew?
Nope.
Hmm.
I
How long,
gave
how long have you had
everything
him?
in Slack. All my family's either killed somebody or off themselves.
Well,
How long has your nephew been with you?
Almost 2 months now. Maybe 3.
hmm.
I went to him when January. I went in February, March, April. Almost 2 months.
It's only February now.
I know. March, January, February.
No, she's saying all of January and almost all of February. I think that's what she's
Okay,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah. Almost 2 months.
Well,
Yeah, 2 months.
he's got to be scared out of his wits too, you know, moving away from home. And where's his mama?
His mama died when he was 3 years old.
Hmm. God bless
He's the
him.
only one that survived in a car accident.
Oh, Lord.
And then my brother, which is, I'm sorry, I don't even know, not a good person, got him, and he's been raised by him until my brother got into a drunk driving accident, which I believe it was his fault.
Mm-hmm.
And now he can't walk, talk, or nothing.
Hmm.
Oh,
So I
boy.
had to take over my nephew.
It's a lot to deal with.
My mom's no longer
Good night,
here.
Sam.
That's who my nephew went to, was my mom.
Yeah,
She
so-
died in 2020 of COVID.
So it's a lot of loss, and especially if he was close to her, it's loss. You know, I mean, there's a lot going on.
A
Yeah.
lot going on. So I'm sorry if I ramble a lot.
Yeah, I would call the county and see if there's any resources, and call the school, because you talk to the principal.
And write down like the Big Brothers of America and the church youth groups, and I'm sure the counselor could probably give you a bunch more ideas too. And it'd be really good if you went to your own, and so they can walk you through what you need to do, and that yes, you are scared, and that's totally normal. And it's really totally normal to feel overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how we're going to get you through it. Here's some steps you could take to get yourself going.
Yeah.
You just need an extra hand. You just need somebody to help you out. And you'll be fine. You really will. You just got to get there.
I'm trying.
You're going to be okay. And you reach out to people like us, and to Carolyn, and to people that you can trust to talk to.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of patience and understanding. Yeah, I would definitely call the
That's all
school.
you need, Tammy. Sometimes that's all you need, is just to be able to talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
like you are right now,
Mm-hmm.
just to get it out, your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But Kathy's got, I agree with Kathy. It'd be great if you got your own counselor as well. Can't
Well, I
hurt.
definitely have mine, and he's got his.
I think that's great.
All of a sudden, now that he's comfortable with me, he's lashing out.
That's normal.
And
Yeah, it
Carolyn, you
is.
got a 12-year-old. Tell me what's that? I mean, come on now.
What's it like? But see, I've had him.
Yeah, tell me how to handle this.
But it's just so very different because, like
Mm-hmm.
Luke has been in this family since he was been born, right? So he doesn't have all these transitions, and it's a totally different situation. I could tell you what, if it was, but you've got so many extenuating circumstances. You've got his grandmother's death. You've got his father, he's not able to be near his father. His father's not his father that he knew anymore. If he's been taken out of a different, he's in a different state. He's just, then he's with you, and his whole life has been upended. So that's the thing. I mean, I think he's going to want to know that he's secure because he's probably going to just feel like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. How many other people? I don't want to form any attachments to people. They're just going to die or
Right.
go away or leave me, and I don't want to
Right.
form any attachments to them.
Okay.
And he may not even know he's thinking that, but but subconsciously he is. You know how I'm very heavy. I'm very heavy set, and I will make fun of myself on purpose, kind of, so I could be the first one to make fun of myself before someone else does. It's a thing that people do when they're very self-conscious about something. Like the funniest comedians, they make fun of themselves because they're afraid someone else is going to.
Mm-hmm.
So with him lashing out on you, he's going to go, I'm going to push her back before she could push me away. And my own kids have told me this many, many, many times. You know, Mom, the times that we pushed you away was when was the times that we needed you the most.
Right.
And so the more he pushes, the more he lashes out at you, the more he's needing you. And it is so hard, honey. It is so hard.
Ugh. I'm
But you
telling
just look him in the eye
I'm
and say,
struggling.
we're going to make it, honey. We're going to make it. I'm here for you. I'm not
Definitely
going
struggling.
anywhere. Maybe that's all he needs to hear
If
is
it
for you
wasn't
to
for
say, I'm not
Carolyn
going.
and
Hmm?
Luke and Ethan, I don't know.
What about it?
You guys, I don't know. You guys kind of make my whole evening, my whole.
I know, but you can't compare it to Luke and Ethan because they haven't had the, thankfully the transition that this child has had. So, yeah, it's
But I see you online, and I'm thinking, Luke comes up and you're so calm and
right,
collected.
but like I was pregnant with him, gave birth to him, so it's a different situation. You're just just going headfirst into motherhood with a baby that's 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I know, that's
So
crazy.
it's like you haven't had all that preparation. So it's totally different, and it's gonna be. Don't use that. Don't use that as your guide and feel bad because you cannot expect it to be like that.
Well, I'm not trying to expect that.
You know what I mean? You got to
I
give
just
him
want-
time because he's probably going to push you away.
Mm-hmm. And we've all lost our patience with our kids, believe you me. Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
My kids opened up the sunroof and let all the snow in the car on the way there today, okay? So that was fun. But yeah, so it's not always like roses, kids are a trip.
Well, that's okay. My nephew, when I first got him here, he's like, I'll help you with laundry. He put bleach in my Mama Ramblin' gear.
Oh god.
I know. So I had to go buy more. I'm like,
That
really?
well, you know, and then you'll laugh at those things later on. But it's just, yeah, it's just
Maybe he didn't know what bleach was.
there's a
I mean,
lot
some
of
people don't use it.
yeah,
Or
there's a
I
lot.
thought
Yeah.
maybe he thought it was detergent. I don't
Right.
know.
No, he probably did. He didn't know any better. So you go from there. You go, well, that didn't work, did it? Let's go on. Let's go do this.
Right. I mean, at least he's trying to help. So then that's a
Mhm.
good time to, like, you know, show him how to do it then.
Right.
Yeah.
Because in the South, they don't really teach the men how to do things.
Right. Yeah. So yeah,
That
just show
makes
him how,
sense.
you know, here you take a scoop of this or you know, pour a cup of that and push this button and whatever. But yeah, I mean, and then he'll probably feel like if he's helping out, he'll feel accomplished. I don't know, but I really think he needs to get into some kind of activities where he can meet some friends.
Yep. Even if you can get one friend, you know, we all need that one friend. And one
Well, I'm
friend is going
trying.
to more. I
You
like
know,
the idea of the church youth groups. I really do. I had a lot, even my kids did. I mean, during the summer, I mean, you can't do it right now, but during the summer, I mean, we lived in a smaller town, but all four of my kids would do the Bible school hop, and every week they went to a different Bible school for the week. But I mean, you don't have to be that religion to join a lot of those groups. That's what I'm trying to say. Or I sure wish the Y was open because the Y was such a good place. What's he interested in?
Does he play video games? Does he read books? Does he like TV shows?
no, he's really into soccer.
Okay, well that's good.
Mm-hmm.
He's into hockey.
Oh, say so sports. That's perfect. So
Yeah,
I
but
would
he's
try to find
from
what?
South Carolina. They don't got hockey.
Okay, but maybe that's a good thing, you know, like Ethan plays basketball, and they have, you know, they started basketball, and that's good. And like I said, or taekwondo, jujitsu, try to find something like that because that could be the
I'll
first
cross
part.
that start.
And
I'd
then
like to
Hopefully
get
start up.
him. Yes, I'd love to get him with like somebody that can teach him to protect himself. You know what I
well,
mean?
well, then I would look around and see if any jujitsu places are open, because then you'll also meet other parents, and maybe you can, you know, get friendly with another parent, and maybe they can help. You know, like even you know, go to if you
where
have a
I'm at,
PTA meeting or if you have a school
scary.
website, get on there. They-
That's an excellent idea.
They usually have a Facebook page, and try to connect up with some other parents and just tell them, say, I have, you know, a new, what is he in the sixth grade, fifth grade? Just say, I have a new student, and I need some help here. You know, I'm wondering if there's any, what there's to do. The school website would be good.
Excellent. Plus, softball's going to start up. Little League. I don't know what year.
I'm in the Facebook
Little League.
page,
Yeah.
school Facebook page. They usually have a PTA Facebook page or something like that where you can post messages and stuff, and they put the activities.
Yeah. Tryouts. The school play. I mean, I don't know how much school's in right now, but does he play any instruments? Is he like in a school band or anything?
I don't know. I just
Find
went and
out.
got him 2 months ago. I really don't know what he likes. I'm trying to get that information, but it's hard right now.
All right, so take one thing at a time, but I would really try to get in with the school and get on the school Facebook page, PTA, and start just telling people. But I would definitely talk to his teacher, guidance counselor, the principal, school psychologist.
Well, I know that I signed him up for school, and he's gonna have a speech.
Teacher, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they can
'Cause
help you
he's
with,
from the South. He's not from here.
right.
You know, he
Got
got
it.
that southern twang.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
but
but
that's not, I
us
mean,
Southern people don't learn any differently
yeah,
than Northern people. I mean, we're all the same.
right.
Us
He has
Southerners
an
are.
accent. So somebody might say, oh my gosh, that they're from New York and they've got
Right.
that New York accent, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that with you, Carolyn.
But
Mm-hmm.
we all learn the same way.
I've
You
heard a
know,
little bit of that accent.
Right. So, I mean, I wouldn't get caught up on the accent.
I wouldn't either.
I mean, he'll fit in. There's a lot of kids. There's kids that are adopted internationally that come here
No,
and
but
they
a lot
speak
of
Mandarin.
people in chat don't, I guess, accept Southerns.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Excuse me.
you do.
The last few nights haven't been good.
Well, that's a shock to me. I mean,
Yeah, I've
half of
never
us
heard
on
that.
here
Yeah,
are
me
Southern.
too. That's what
I
I
love
thought.
Southern people. I love Southern people.
Most of there's a
We
lot of
love
us
Laura
Southern people
Ann.
around
Laura
here.
Ann Southern.
Yes, ma'am.
She's very sweet, Laura Ann.
Oh my God.
She's
is
got
that
Coco
sweet?
Chanel.
And Tammy, just take it one day at a time.
It really, seriously,
There's good
yeah.
people and bad people everywhere.
Yep.
Everything will work out.
Ugh,
Okay?
yeah.
It
Okay.
really
All
will.
right.
Don't,
Yeah,
don't
take it
over-
one day at a time
Yeah.
and just don't beat
Yeah,
yourself up.
one day at a time.
And don't beat up him. You know, just don't let him beat up himself.
Right. And if it's a bad day, tomorrow's another day.
Right.
Don't just,
Yes.
tomorrow's another day. And you don't know, tomorrow could be the best day. I don't know,
It
Yeah, you're right.
Play a game with him. Play a game with him. Just show him, that you have interest in him. Ask him what he likes to do and
yeah.
sit down and eat together.
I've been doing that,
thinking
but
that-
he's
Yeah.
being
Well,
aggressive.
it's not going to happen overnight. That's the thing. You're just
No.
going to have to keep doing it, and it's always darkest before the dawn.
Okay.
And you know, at the beginning, there's always that honeymoon period. You know, when you're overly nice to somebody, but then about 3 or 4 weeks in, you start feeling more comfortable, so you're not quite as polite as you were. So now you're becoming real, and so is he. And so I bet you $1 billion. I bet you anything that he will sit down with a pizza or something and say, hey, do you like music? What kind of music do you like? Or who's your favorite ball player? Or do you watch baseball? Oh my goodness, if he's
Yeah,
a Cubs
Deb on the
fan-
Move is there. She's had a lot of foster kids and stuff. She might be able to help you because she's in the chat now, and she's from Illinois, and now she's in Arizona. She might be a
Excellent
good
idea.
person. She's in Slack. She might be a good person to reach out to.
She would know a
I'm
lot.
not giving up my rights to this boy.
No. I'm saying because she's had a lot of
No.
foster children, she can tell you,
what
that
she's gone through.
she can
What
tell
she-
you like some tips. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, encouragement.
Yeah,
Advice.
like that she's done. She probably has a lot of insight. She's in there now, and she just gave you some stuff. That's what I'm saying. She might be a good person to connect up with.
Yeah,
Resources and things like that.
very good. This is very positive.
Mm-hmm.
I just need some security right now. You're his security.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine how scary it has to be to move away from your home state and your friends and your grandma, and I can't imagine how scary that has to be.
Right.
Yep.
But he's got a
Well, my
wonderful
nephew
aunt
never
who
had
loves him.
grandmas or grandpas. He just had a mom and a dad.
But I thought you said he
Mom
was.
died and-
Didn't you say he was close to your mom?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Didn't you say that he was close to
I'm
your
sorry,
mom
what?
before she died?
Am I talking Japanese?
No, I thought you said he went to your mom. I thought that's what you said. Maybe we misunderstood you.
I thought that's what you said. Okay, well, let's go past that.
Mm-hmm. Whatever it is, I mean, you'll get through it. And try to reach out to Deb on the move too. But I would definitely call the school. Like, really, do that. Like,
On the counselor.
what?
She's got him into counseling. She's going to counseling.
Talk
so
to the
that'll
counselor,
help her.
but talk to the school. You can't talk to too many people.
That's true. And the sports thing will really help out a lot,
Yeah,
my opinion.
I think he needs friends, and I think
it will
he
too.
needs to get involved in something.
Well, it's hard when you're from the South to just make friends in the Northwest.
But kids are kids. Kids are resilient, and kids, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That if he goes to somewhere like Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu, they're taught, they'll be meshed in. Yeah, I would just. Kids come from all over. I've had kids that moved in from all over. I mean, you can't just say that. You've got a lot of military families that move all over, come from all over. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, don't say, oh, because he's from the South, nobody's gonna like him or he's not gonna be able to get into the crowd. He will.
Yeah, that really isn't an excuse. I don't know why people. I didn't know that people have a phobia or think that Southern people are different, because I don't see it, but I'm not 11, so prejudice, that's what the word I was trying to think of. I couldn't use it.
QB, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Kubi.
Boy,
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
how are you?
Oh, I am just lovely. Thank you so much.
What have you been up
Phoebe,
to?
thank you for being nice to me all the time on YouTube. This is Kathy Kettleson.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're always
Back
so
at you
sweet to me.
guys. Aw, thanks. You too.
So QB, how are you doing? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I was born in the snowstorm of 78, Chicago.
My
really?
youngest son was born New Year's Eve at that storm.
Oh,
Are
really?
you-
Yeah, it was December.
Oh
You
my
know that-
goodness. Our interstate was closed. My husband got a ticket for us being on a closed interstate trying to get to the hospital. And so we just took our son. My husband says, she's in labor. And the cop says, well, you'd be surprised how many women go in labor during a snowstorm. He didn't even take us to the hospital or nothing. And so my husband took our son's birth certificate to court, and the ticket was next. But oh my gosh, you guys should have a reunion sometime. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I remember
No,
that
no.
storm too. I remember
That's
it.
okay.
storm.
I guess it was really bad. I obviously don't remember it, but
Oh, yeah, I
my parents
remember.
had just bought like a house that was already 100 years old, and the snow, they said, was so tall, like up to the roof, that they had all these kids in pots and pans everywhere because the ceiling and everything was leaking. They're trying to move in.
Awful.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so I lived in Illinois my whole life, and then I moved to Arizona. I think I'm on my sixth
I'm
or
always
seventh
being
year out
silent.
here.
But wait till the Big Bang.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't even know who said that.
Not me.
Tammy.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm out in Arizona, and that's where I am now.
You married?
Not married. Nope, I live alone with my 2 cats. And I teach.
That girl.
Pardon me?
Oh, What do you teach?
I teach 4th grade.
Do you?
Just this year. I've mostly taught 3rd grade. That's probably my favorite grade.
Really?
Yes. And like our schools are going back and forth with being online, and then we'll be back in person and being online again. So it's still kind of, I think we'll like be back and forth with transition year, and hopefully for the next school year we'll be 100% in person. And
I hope so.
yeah, so
That's a stressful thing.
I know. I'm just really anxious to start traveling. My parents are older, but I really want to get home and visit them, and they're waiting to get the vaccine. And
are they still in Illinois then?
Yeah, they're both in Illinois. So I think they'll get it soon, and then I can go home and visit them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm ready for that. Oh, I am so ready. I'm ready to sell my neighbor to get it. I tell you, I'm ready, but we'll have to wait. I mean, we can wait. We've done it for you. I mean, I've been out of the house 4 times since last March. I'm going bonkers. But
yeah,
there's a lot of people ahead of me, and Illinois, we kind of ran out. I think we ran out a little bit of vaccine. Are they up north? Yeah, that's what I heard the other day. We were supposed to get more and more, and I'm in central Illinois. Where are they at?
They are, let's see, where are they now? They're closer to Wisconsin now. Yeah, we grew up more in the Chicago, like right next to Chicago, Evanston area, and a little bit more north of that.
Scooter's area.
Isn't Scooter in Indiana?
Yeah, but
I sure am. Yes, I am. I'm about 35 miles. It would be east of Chicago.
Oh, wow. That's close. That is close to Chicago. I didn't even think about it like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I do miss the Midwest. I was telling my mom like a few months ago, I'm like, I never thought I'd want to move back, but I kind of do.
Oh, I love Arizona. We've been there a couple times on vacation, and I absolutely loved it out there. So does Dave.
Yeah, it's nice. What part did you go to?
We went to Sedona.
Oh, that's really cool, huh?
Yes, beautiful there. And we went to Flagstaff, for the Grand Canyon, stayed there.
Nice.
In the Bright Angel Hotel. Yeah, I mean, we just loved it out there.
It is neat. It's definitely neat. I like it. I like being able to travel too when it's really hot in the summer. Yeah, it just gets to be a little bit too hot, but then I can make that like my traveling time, like it's nice too, the location. I can just zip right to like California or Mexico,
Las Vegas,
things like that. Yeah, I like to travel a lot.
Right. Oh, they're saying an echo. That's probably me. So
No,
I'm
no,
mute right now
no, it's probably me because I probably left something on in the. It's probably me. Hold on.
Okay.
We're holding. I'm a holding.
Am I echoing at all, guys?
No.
Carolyn thinks it's her. She's going in the kitchen to change it because I see she went into the living room to get in her chair.
Oh.
And I'm in my bed now.
She's gonna get ready to say goodbye, isn't she? She's gonna hang up right. Bang. Done.
Does it echo when I mute? Ask them.
No, you're fine. Scooter.
It's
Don't go to
probably
sleep.
me. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn on the YouTube chat or sound and see who's echoing. You guys all keep talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably me.
Once upon a time.
I'm the dumbass that don't know that technology shit.
Alma,
Oops,
did you fall
my bad.
asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Curse on Mama Ramlin's page.
Wilma.
Monday. I'm sorry. I'm still here.
Oh, she fell asleep.
I thought I heard Alma snoring.
I thought I did too.
I've heard Emma's.
I was so not snoring. You would have heard me. I'm
Oh, I heard
slobbering.
you.
No, it was probably slobbering.
Alma's the best.
I know, she's a hoot.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you guys. These are so sweet.
And Danielle, she makes my whole world good.
Who?
Danielle C.
Danielle C. She's the best. I'm lost. I'm lost in chat.
I'm afraid to get on you.
Now Scooter's thinking better than me.
What?
Hell no.
Did Scooter leave? Or is she testing her sound?
She says she's
She's
testing
with Dave.
sound, but she's probably in bed.
I am in bed, but nobody was echoing.
Way behind.
Nobody was echoing, so
No
it
one's
was
echoing?
either Carolyn or me. They'll let me know because they usually say, Scooter, you're echoing, it's you.
Yeah, and you're not echoing at all.
It's Kubi.
Nobody should be echoing.
No, it's all good.
No offense. Like Danielle says, it's all Scooter. It's all Scooter's fault.
It's Moo's fault.
Yeah, we love our Danielle. She is pretty good.
It's Dave's fault.
Yeah, he was
So
here.
why does Dave go back and forth? I don't understand. Why does he have two houses?
He does. We both have two houses.
Why though?
How
Well,
the marriage works.
It was always a summer place, but he put a furnace in it a couple years ago, and he retired. So, now we can go down there year round. But it just so happens that I can't go a lot of the time because of different things. So I'll stay here. He goes down there with the plants.
What does he do with the plants though? I don't understand.
And so,
Does he travel with the plants?
No, he has too many. He has way too many.
And now Scooter's a brand new mom again of a 18-year-old.
I love that. Lexi's so great.
Yeah.
I love her hair.
I raised her a few years ago too, and then I had her here for a few years, and I did like what you guys were telling Tammy to do with her. I took her to counseling. She was in the Boys and Girls Club, and then she went and lived with her mother, and her mom had her in a church youth group and stuff like that. And now she's back here with me. So I won't be able to go down with Dave unless I have her go stay at her other grandma's, which I know she will let her stay there.
Her and Dave can't be so spontaneous.
Dave just told me that yesterday too. He just when he left, he said he really misses us being together and everything, and
oh wow, nice.
Wants us to make sure we talk every day. And I told him, I said, well, I can see if she can go to Grandma Tina's. It's just right across the highway.
My mom's house.
That's her grandma's house. What?
Rubber
banding.
What?
Robot.
Not anymore. She's okay now.
I knew.
Bow chicka bow wow.
You're fine now, Scooter.
Okay. See, she could have stayed here with Isaiah, like I was thinking, because he's 23, but he just got a job where he's going to be out of town for 2 weeks at a time. He just left yesterday, or he just left this morning, and he's down in Senatobia, Mississippi.
Wow.
Working on a railroad. So that'll be 2 weeks at a time he'll be gone. And Lexi, I know her grandma let her come stay there. There's no
But
problem.
does she want
with
to stay
that.
there?
But yeah, he just goes there, and he doesn't like it, that I'm not there with him.
Oh, he misses you.
Is she in high school
Yeah.
still?
Yeah, she's a senior.
Oh, she's gonna be graduating soon.
Right, she will be.
She planning on going to school?
And she is such a nice kid.
She really is.
Well,
I love
that's
her
what we had
hair.
hoped, but I don't know. I'm kind of like Tammy with that. I don't know what's gonna go on.
Does she want to go to school then?
It's had a
Does she
lot
have
of problems. What, Kathy?
Does she have plans after school? Does she want to go to college, or does she know what she wants to do?
We can't go anywhere
She
right
doesn't know
now.
what she wants to do. She doesn't really know. The sad thing is with her, she's a very smart girl. She was always in what they call the gifted and talented classes.
Right.
But she's not with her parents and everything. Just been a lot of stuff.
Right.
That she's been
They
through.
didn't get her. They didn't understand what she was about. I've been there. It's a
Send her to
struggle.
Tammy's.
It's just that she was an afterthought. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Parents that put themselves first,
Yeah, I was an afterthought.
That's why I've raised her brother. Isaiah was 10 years old when he moved in here.
Oh, wow.
So I've had him for 13 years.
How long have you and Dave been married?
We got married in 1992.
Oh, so you've had him the whole time, the whole time.
What do you mean?
Dave's been there,
Oh yeah. Nikki's their mom. She was only 10 years old when we got together.
Oh.
Okay.
So
1992.
and then we married in 92, yeah.
Oh, but you've known each other longer than that, right?
I was a freshman in high school in 92.
92? I graduated in 95.
Me too. Oh, no, 93.
You guys are all kids to me.
Not
Wait,
me, sugar.
Tammy, you're how old?
I'm 45.
And
I
you
was
were
in the 4th grade.
Oh, can't be. Wait, so I'm 43 and you're what, 45?
Yes.
Okay. So
I
I'm the
have
baby.
grandsons that old. I mean,
I
not
was in the 4th
45,
grade.
but
I'm
my
the
oldest
baby.
grandsons are 22 and 20. 22 and 18.
God,
My
you guys are all
oldest one.
old.
I was in 4th grade in 92.
I needed help.
You were?
Raising an 11-year-old,
I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, right.
4th grade, yeah.
Rish. You guys are all old. It's okay.
Well, it's too bad that this whole last school year has been so rough on so many kids, and because the seniors this was a very important year of getting their college applications in and getting scholarships and FICA and everything that you need to get done to get into school. But even if you would enjoy maybe a junior college, and I think that well, actually both my daughters did that. They went to a junior college for their first 2 years so they got like
Yeah, but
basics underway, and then they transferred because
I
they didn't
loved my
know what they
classes at
wanted.
junior colleges.
What?
I loved my classes at junior colleges. Like
They
when
did
I was
too.
home for summer break, I would take,
Mhm.
electives or whatever they called
Mhm.
them in
Mhm.
between. Those ended up being some of the best classes I ever took.
They liked it. They did, and then they transferred later, and after those first 2 years. Um, but I mean, it was a lot cheaper for one thing. It was easier to get into another thing. Plus, all your basics are the same basically wherever you go. So you get that out of your way, and then maybe you know what you want to do after that. If you want what you want to study, what. But I would hate for her. Too many. Too many people have gone, well, I'm going to work for a couple of years and then I'll go back to school. But then it's so hard to go back to school because you've got bills by then and you've got other responsibilities by then. And not everybody has to go to school. Believe me, I'm not preaching that, even though I did my children. But I'm not preaching that. But you gotta have some kind of training of some sort. And nobody has to know what they want to do at 18. That's so unfair to put that much pressure on somebody. But it's a thought.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is.
But I'll get through it. I know I will. Even though I never wanted kids. Even though I have an 11-year-old now, I'll get through it. I'm going to be just fine. I hope.
Yeah. You will. Scooter, did you fall asleep?
Man, my whole speech was for Scooter. How dare she?
No, I'm listening.
My
Somebody
advice of education for her granddaughter. Oh my
I was
goodness.
listening. I was
She's
listening.
texting Dave.
Kathy, I was listening. I like your
my
advice.
goodness. For crying out gravy.
No, I heard you. I like your advice.
I know you did, baby.
And I think it's very good advice. I mean, she doesn't even drive. She doesn't want to really drive. I told her,
Tell us a story. She has a story she wants to share with us.
Oh, okay.
I did. Well, hold on one second. Let me try to get these animals all of a sudden in the middle of the night running around like it's a 3-ring circus.
Okay, I'm going to mute so it'll be better sound.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Jack's out.
We got your back.
Who?
Is one of your cats named Jack?
No, that's me.
It's Jack's.
I had a cat named Jack. He was my very favorite cat. He passed away, but he was my very favorite. It's a good name for a cat.
Oh, yeah. So I was going to tell a story last night. I don't remember if I fell asleep. A quick true crime story.
Okay.
So my best friend moved into town when we were in grade school. I'm pausing because I'm looking for this cat with a water bottle spray right now. So give me 1 second again. Sorry. Okay. Of course. Okay. So my best friend moves into town. We've become best friends, for a couple of years. Her parents had divorced and her mom was using their babysitter from their old town, which was only like 10 minutes away. It wasn't a very far move for them, but obviously like a big move for them in other ways. So my best friend Claire would tell me when we were hanging out, weird stories about this babysitter. Like really weird stuff, to the point where I remember kind of questioning myself, like, I really like this friend, but she seems kind of nuts, because these stories were so weird. And I remember just telling her, like, do you tell your mom these things? And make sure to tell your mom. She's like, yeah, I tell my mom. And then I just kind of wondered, like, does she believe her? Like, what's going on? And so she had this babysitter that she had my best friend Claire had a little brother named Roland, and he would get blamed from the babysitter that he would take the kitchen knife and cut up their entire leather couch. And then the parents would come home and the babysitter would say, like, you know, the kids did it. The kids would get in trouble. Blah, blah, blah. Just really odd things like that. So then, sorry, I'm still trying to catch this one cat. I know it's really annoying while I'm trying to tell this story, but there he is. Okay, out. 1 second, sorry. So I'm like winded from chasing him. Okay. There he goes. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so my best friend Claire would tell me about this babysitter, and she was really weird. And we tried to tell her mom, and she did. And then I don't really remember what happened in between, but I think they just kind of lost the babysitter and stopped using her. I don't know if it was a distance thing or just the weirdness of the happenings that were going on when her mom was gone. And so then, let's see, we were in school one day and we were eating lunch. You know how it was like lunch for 20 minutes and then the second 20 minutes you go outside?
Yeah.
And for recess. And the principal came in and made a big announcement like, hey, you guys can't go outside because they put lawn fertilizer on the grass. We all knew in our mind, like, that's the lamest excuse we've ever heard, you know? So we knew something was up. Like, they were locking us in on this bright sunny day. And, well, I don't actually remember what the weather was, but we knew there was a reason why we were suddenly being told to stay in the school. And then we had this rigid routine at the end of the day where the parents picked us up, and we were walkers. We couldn't even walk home that day.
Oh.
Sorry. So sure enough, this babysitter lady, her name was Lori Dan. She was one of the first school shooters. And she actually, that was the babysitter of my best friend Claire. So she wasn't in, her family or my best friend weren't the ones involved in this massacre that I'm about to tell you more about. But she was, you know, she could have been easily. So she basically went and tried to shoot up a school, or she did shoot up a school. She walked into a second grade classroom.
Oh, good
and
Lord.
I think she shot 6 people, killing 1. Now I'm going to pause the story again and listen to this part. But okay, so now fast forward to when I'm in college and I'm taking one of my classes and we're talking about tragedies and killings and things like that. And this guy next to me, he's like, hey, did you ever hear the school shooter named Lori Dan? I'm like, oh yeah, she used to babysit for one of my best friends growing up as a kid. And he's like, I was the one that she shot in the bathroom when I was hiding, like in the bathroom stall. He's like, that's why I'm so small. My organs like weren't able to grow or whatever. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. So it was a crazy story. If you Google it, she it was really sad. She had all these mental health problems, and her parents, I think, were in big denial. She got married, and her husband kept trying to get help. Her dad just kept denying it and denying it and denying it. And then she went on this school shooting. She ran out of the school. She went into somebody's house, shot, I think, 2 more people.
Oh, Lord.
And
I
then,
don't remember this at all.
And then I think she set it on fire. They made this, it's a movie on Amazon too. I'm trying to think the name of it. I'm going to look it up if I can. Louri. Here it is. She wounded 2 girls and 3 boys in Winnetka, Illinois. She took a family hostage and shot another man non-fatally before killing herself. So this happened in October 18th, 19. Oh, that was her birthday. Wow. That happened on May 20th, 1988. Let's see. Yeah, so that was nuts.
Name sounds familiar. I remember that name.
I'm giving like a very basic version of it. There's so many details. And the movie on Amazon, like I watched it maybe 5 or 6 months ago, and it was kind of scary. Like she was so disturbed.
What's the name of the movie?
Hold on, here it is. Wait, I thought I had it. Bring in videos. No. Oh, documentary. Oh, Murder of Innocence, the tragic life and final rampage of Louri Dan.
So after all this happened,
what?
Is that on Amazon Prime?
I have to say something. I'm very sorry. Murder of Innocence is the name of the movie with Valerie Bertinelli and the Meat Mittens.
Yep.
Is it on Prime? Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I gotta see this.
Me too.
But that isn't the same movie, is it? The Meat Mittens is that lady?
There's no Meat Mittens in the, but it is Valerie Bertinelli. Maybe it is Meat Mittens, but
oh my! Wait! Stop! Now you're blowing my freaking mind.
Why?
Are you saying? I can't see the chat, but Lisa H must be losing her mind.
Why?
Do you remember the movie I told you about, the Meat Mittens? You knew the Meat Mitten lady, Kubi?
Wait, I don't know her as being referred to Meat Mittens.
I gotta look at the chat. See
maybe I don't want to.
Do you remember? Wait, listen. Do you remember? Okay, this is about 2 years ago when Lisa H was in the chat, and Lisa H knows everything. And I first started doing lives, and we started talking about stuff. And I said, "Does anybody remember a movie with Valerie Bertinelli?" And I think it was on Lifetime or something. And she was really weird. And I said she was vacuuming in the middle of the night, and her husband was like, "What the freak are you doing?" And then I said, and she had this thing, she was buying all this tremendous quantities of ground beef. And she was handling it with mittens. And then everybody in the chat started calling it Meat Mittens. And I can't believe this is like the 6 things of Kevin Bacon or something. Kubi, you know the Meat Mitten lady?
No.
How? How do you know the Meat Mitten lady? I'm lost now.
So she, Louri Dan, just her name, it's so simple, but it still gives me the shivers. And then I met one of her victims when I was in college. I was like, this is really weird.
I didn't even think it was the same movie. I just thought it had the same name. You're blowing my mind.
So Yeah, she was my best friend Claire Stevens' babysitter growing up.
Oh my gosh.
And
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
think, like, how did her mom? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
After it.
It's just
I wish
so
I could see the chat.
crazy.
Lisa H is probably freaking
No,
out.
she's not in the chat. She's not
Oh
here.
my gosh. What a time
Oh.
to miss.
I know.
The movie is scary. Watch it. I'm not kidding. It's like
It's bizarre. She's vacuuming in the middle of the night and she's buying all the meat.
and her husband just wants her to get help. It's so sad, and her parents are like,
Oh.
there's
I know
nothing wrong. And she has like her entire walls are just covered in paint and like meat.
No.
Yeah,
And
the meat. She's constantly buying meat. She puts so much meat in the freezer and she wasn't even wrapping it.
So
Why was she into meat?
So your
Up until like
girlfriend,
6 months ago, meat mittens used to occur in the chat, maybe every other chat.
I don't remember that. Oh, there she is. She's
You
here.
don't remember? You don't remember the meat
Lisa
mittens, Scooter?
H.
Scooter, do you remember the meat mittens?
No,
I don't.
Scooter.
I don't. Lisa H is here now. She goes, what? What?
Lisa H, you
LOL.
remember the meat? Lisa H, you remember the meat mittens, right? You know you remember the meat mittens.
You know you remember that.
Oh my goodness.
So how did your girlfriend deal with all this afterwards, and how did her parents deal with it all afterwards?
Her parents were divorced. I mean, I don't really remember that part. I could probably reach out and ask her. I don't remember.
She's
that
dead
at
now.
all.
She's dead now. She killed herself.
Lori, yeah, she killed herself when she was. So she had a hostage. Like she picked up the kids at the beginning of the day or something to watch them. Of the day of the school shooting, I think I don't want to say this, it's probably going to be wrong, but I want to say she brought them with her to the school shooting and they were in the back seat.
Oh my.
And I think when the cops pulled up, the kids were still back there just trying to escape the car because they heard the gunshots and like people running out.
Are you talking about Columbine?
No.
No. This is Valerie Bertinelli meat mittens.
Oh.
This school shooting happened in Winnetka, Illinois in 1988. But she started her day. You want me to read this mini article on it? I can read it fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so on May 20th, 1988, Lori Dan walked into a second grade classroom in North Suburban Winnetka. Told the students she was there to teach them about guns. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
and then
Lord.
and then opened fire on the classroom. And there was a
good
substitute that day. It wasn't even their regular teacher. The shocking school shooting, which killed one student, injured 5 more, was the culmination of several days of bizarre and violent behavior from a woman who is known to suffer from mental illness. According to police at the time, Dan started her day around 9 a.m. at the home of a family she previously babysat for.
Oh, Lord.
She took 2 of the children onto what
Was that
she had
your
told
friend? That's not your friend.
I don't think so, no. She took the 2 of the children on what she had told their parents was a previously planned date to a carnival in Evanston. That's where I was born. But there was no carnival. Instead, she took them to an elementary school in Highland Park where she attempted to start a fire. The small blaze was quickly extinguished. Police said Dan then drove the children home at 10:15 while they and their mother were in the basement to set fire to the house. The family was able to escape out a basement window and were not injured. While firefighters extinguished the house, Dan was already on her way to Hubbard Woods Elementary School in Winnetka. In the school, Dan encountered a boy in the hallway, pushed him into the nearby washroom, and shot him. That's the kid I met when I was in college. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh, Mom.
She attempted to shoot 2 other boys, but the gun jammed. The boys ran for help. Then she walked into a second grade classroom. She was armed with 2 handguns. She told the teacher to gather students at one end of the classroom. The teacher did not and tried to disarm Dan, who opened fire. 5 children were struck, and 8-year-old Nicholas Corwin died of his injuries.
Oh boy.
Dan then fled the school, but found nearby roads blocked due to a funeral. She changed her route and found herself at the Andrew home. Philip Andrew, then 20 years old and home from college, was in his kitchen with his mother when Dan burst in. She was armed, but claimed she had been raped and shot her assailant. Andrew was able to take one gun from Dan and remove the clip. It's not called a clip, it's called a magazine, and convinced her to let his parents go free. But she kept him as a hostage, and when police arrived, shot him in the chest. He managed to make it out of the back door before collapsing and being rescued by paramedics. Andrew was taken to the hospital and survived his injuries. Now alone in the Andrew home, Dan maintained a standoff with police for hours. And I remember that part. That's the day, like, they were keeping us at school. During negotiations, police brought her parents and her ex-husband in an effort to give herself up. With the house surrounded, Dan committed suicide in an upstairs bedroom. And then it just goes on. She had a history of mental illness, severe obsessive compulsive disorder. She displayed odd, dangerous, and violent behavior for weeks before her final rampage. She was able to legally buy guns despite her mental state, as well as student safety at schools. Crazy one, huh?
Yeah, did Lisa remember the meat mittens?
I didn't see the chat at all. Let's look.
Lisa has no idea.
She does. She was the one that always talked about the meat mittens with me.
She was putting question marks, like she didn't know.
Lisa, you know the meat mittens. You used to joke around it. And who are the people that knew the meat mittens? We used to talk about the meat mittens at least once a month.
She said, what in the heck is a meat mitten?
Come on, Lisa, you're disappointing me. You know the movie with Valerie Bertinelli, and she was handling the meat with the big mittens. Come on. Don't make me go. Don't you remember we used to joke?
She has no idea.
Who in the chat, Danielle? Who knows about the meat mittens? Come on, one of the old timers. Come on, stop. Somebody knows about the meat mittens. Please.
Yes, Alma, I've been chasing my stupid cats.
Not somebody spotted the meat mittens.
It sounds like
Scooter, say you remember.
Maybe Sharon Martin, if she was here, she would know.
She's asleep.
Lisa D would. Wake her up. I really think it's almost her. She's awake now. It's 4:00 in the morning here.
She was here. She was here earlier.
Wake her
She
up,
was
wake
in
her
the
up.
chat.
Lisa. She'll remember. She'll remember.
Sharon's been here since the beginning of live. She would remember. Scooter, I can't believe, doesn't remember.
How do you spell her name? They're wanting to know in chat.
Lourie, and then Dan. Wait, is it 2 N's? Let me just double N. LAURIE. DA double N.
MICKEY.
M-O-U-S-T.
I want to look up the full name of the movie.
Why
Read
would you
Deborah's
handling
comment.
the meat with mittens?
Oh, because I don't know. I'm really shocked at Lisa. I am
D,
so.
Lisa D is in the chat and she says, I remember.
Oh, see? Because we were talking about it and I said it was a really strange movie. And I swear it was Lisa H that was like, murder of innocence. And then everybody would talk about the meat mittens. It was an inside joke, and somebody would always say it in the chat, right, Carolyn? Meat mittens. And I would say, oh, yeah, of course, the meat mittens.
Lisa H got caught lying.
Valerie Bertinelli.
Murder of innocence, right?
Right, yes. And she had meat mittens.
I'll
I'm
never
writing
look
this
at her the
down.
same.
And Lisa H is so good because she was the one that found that Shirley Jones movie I saw with the little kids, and I could never find it. And she knew Lisa H would always know it. I
Lisa
just
D
can't
said
believe
she remembers.
Yeah,
Lisa
I
D.
said that.
But sometimes Lisa D can do that just to be nice to make me think I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah, I don't see any exclamation points after like she
Yeah,
really
yeah.
remembers.
She does
I'm
that a
just
lot.
kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
Carolyn's gonna lose her mind. I'm gonna tell her that I remember. Yeah. she does stuff like that. So I can't really. I need somebody.
Remember.
Yeah, now you're just saying that.
I remember. Praise the Lord. Now, Mommy Ramblings blog. Will you like me again?
Who, Lisa H?
Yeah, Lisa H.
Oh, okay. You remember her vacuuming like a fiend in the middle of the night, Lisa H? And remember Lisa H, we talked about that movie where that guy was a doctor and he made that woman, he put her in that pond with alligators and he's like, hurry, there's an alligator coming. He was just taking pictures of her while she was swimming, scared out of her mind. And then he dropped a spider on her. And then he used to tell her, yeah, you better do what I say. If you don't, I'll take safety pins and I know how to stick them just how deep because I'm a doctor. And he was a wacko. And it was 2 parts and it had Cloris Leachman in it. Remember that, Lisa H?
I'm going to look up Lori Bingham.
That.
I want to learn more about this lady.
Yeah, the meat mittens.
There's actually a lot to it. I couldn't believe it.
Why was she called the meat mittens lady? I don't get it.
I think she got married twice. And I think the first husband, the one who tried to really help her.
Wow. I can't even get married once.
He finally left.
Alma, if you had a friend that just bought large quantities of ground beef and then she was just putting them in the freezer without even wrapping it, and she was wearing woolen mittens to put it in.
Didn't Lady Gaga do the same thing?
No, really?
Yeah, she wore a bodysuit made out of meat.
Oh no, that's different.
Oh,
that's different. No, yeah, this lady was real. Yeah, and she had mittens that she used. She handled this meat with mittens. It was crazy.
Her husband would come home from work, and she would have.
Sounds like fun.
She would have like stuff all over the walls, like paints and food, and like all the curtains would be slashed up. And then she would have all the furniture like smushed into the corner or like the center of the room. So like it was an obstacle course.
Yeah, or that one time she was vacuuming and he's like, what are you doing? It's 3 a.m. and she's like, your parents are coming next week. I have to get this done. And she was just vacuuming the same place in the hallway over and over.
She's
and over
clean.
At like 3 a.m.
Well, my neighbor sweeps her roof at 3 o'clock in the morning.
But she was vacuuming like they were coming like 2 minutes from them. And she was like, I have to get this done. And he was just looking at her like she was insane, but she was.
She sounds like fun. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The meat kind of thing was really. And then he kept saying, why are you buying all this meat?
That's exactly the movie.
Oh, and some, you know what? Didn't we read the story today about the lady that had like 400 pounds of butter and 600 pounds of cheese from that collar bomber? I never knew she had 400 pounds of butter. How could you have 400 pounds of butter?
Where would she keep it?
They said she kept it in her house and it was rotting. She didn't even have it in the refrigerator.
She was a hoarder, though.
400 pounds of butter and
But
600
she was hoarding,
pounds
though.
of cheese.
Did you take a look at the house? I mean, it was a mess.
You're talking about the collar bomber lady, right?
Yeah.
I gotta listen to that story. I missed that one today.
It's on Netflix.
I never knew she had. Yeah, I watched it on Netflix, but I have to watch it again because it was a few years ago.
It was pretty graphic, though. They actually show the guy detonate.
Yes,
I saw that.
I
remember. Yeah, I saw the Netflix one too, but it's been a while. I need a little refresher because I don't remember the butter part.
I have to look at the butter. I mean, how could you have? I like to buy a lot of butter because every
kind
time
of
you
butter?
bake, you need a lot of butter. I just like to buy a lot of
But
butter.
I heard you can leave butter out. I don't leave mine out, but I heard you can.
You can.
I'll leave it out.
You can leave
to,
some, but not all of it.
soften
You know,
it.
like you could use a butter bell. Have you ever used a butter bell? It goes in the cold water. You can use that.
No,
You
never
can
heard of
leave
it.
out, keep it in a dish.
Yeah,
I keep it in a covered buttered dish.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
leave it out, you know, to have it, you know, to be able to
Soft.
spread it on bread
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
like
One
that.
like keep
Yeah.
one out. You can keep one out. But I like to buy a lot of butter, and I just think like that lady had 400 pounds of butter. And maybe it just started innocently, like just liking to buy
She likes to
a lot
bake.
of butter to like to bake, and then she just couldn't stop buying butter. And then
I'm sorry, that's funny.
and maybe she
I
likes
wonder if
cheese.
she ate it.
Yummy.
I
Like
don't know what she
clean.
did. Well, they said it was rotten, like it was horrible when they went there. It was like 400 pounds of like rancid butter.
Like she ate it.
Yummy.
Disgusting. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. But I didn't know that. I forgot. Maybe I thought maybe I saw it, but when they mentioned like 400 pounds of butter, I was just like, Carolyn, don't get like that. You know, you've got to keep the butter in the refrigerator. When the butter can't go in the refrigerator, you've got a problem.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, butter
like,
item?
like maybe I've had 10 pounds of butter. I should see how many pounds of butter I have.
You shouldn't even have pounds of butter.
She had like 400 pounds of butter.
I have quite a few, but
Yeah.
Lori,
Pounds.
I mean,
We use a lot of butter. We use a lot of butter.
Hey, it's quarantine.
Slice of butter.
You guys
Thick
couldn't
butter,
have
that's
that
about it.
town of butter.
QB.
Yeah.
QB.
Yeah.
That kid that you said that you know or you saw, his name isn't Peter Monroe by chance, is it?
No, it's hold on, I'll pull that back up.
Oh,
The one that got shot in the bathroom, you mean?
Yeah.
I didn't get to know him well. He was just in my one of my classes, and her name got brought up, and he kind of like pulled me close and whispered to me.
Ooh.
And I was like,
Oh my
it
God,
wasn't a
Carolyn.
romantic encounter.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, let's see. Where's that article?
His name isn't Bill Andrew, is it?
Sexy.
I wouldn't
Oh my
even remember
goodness.
his name, but it was in here. Boy who got pushed in the bathroom. Where did it go?
Isn't that odd?
In his hand encountered a boy in the hallway, pushed him in a nearby bathroom, and shot him. She attempted to shoot two. Oh, they don't say his name. I could do some further digging. I'm pretty good at finding stuff.
Because it says right here, let's see, I just had it.
Andrew's the boy that was in the home that she broke into and said that she was assaulted.
Oh, okay.
And she ended up shooting in the shoulder or something, and he ended up living.
Okay.
I'm back.
But that's who.
What that leather couch?
Yeah, I don't know what the name of the boy was that I went to
I was
college with.
just seeing this article, and that's why I was asking.
I wonder what it is. Now I'm gonna just out of curiosity. How sad though, huh?
Yeah.
Now I'm remembering another true crime case, but I'm gonna save that for another day.
Wow,
Me
this is
too,
crazy.
girl. Me too.
Thanks for letting
Molly's
me share.
fixing her hair.
Where did Carolyn go?
She's fixing her hair.
I see her.
Oh, you didn't hear me? I was
We
talking.
hanging up now?
Okay, I was talking
you
about the
wanna-
butter. Looking
Well,
at
yeah, I think
Danielle
the
says she has
butter-
tons of butter. I've always have a fear of running out of butter because everything needs butter.
I have a lot
Everything?
of butter, but not
Well,
that
when you
much.
bake, it needs a lot of butter, and I get stressed when I see like 3 sticks of butter because I'm like, well, how much butter will I have left after I do that?
Yeah.
So I always want to have a lot of butter, and 'cause Jimmy puts butter in everything too.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
right.
do you
How's your
know?
cholesterol?
Okay, I'm Italian, and we never did this, but Jimmy, he's been like taking over the pasta, so he does it in like different. Unless I make my father's like spaghetti and meatballs and stuff, but when he makes pasta, he puts butter on it before he puts the tomato sauce.
Huh.
The strangest thing, but it's really good. But anyway, we use a
Oh,
lot of butter.
I like to put it on the noodles after they're cooked so they don't stick.
He puts
Yeah.
butter on it, right?
Yeah.
And then we still use tomato sauce.
Yeah, we
but
do too.
he puts butter on
A
it.
lot of butter sounds crazy, but okay.
Yeah, I would think it's crazy too.
Oh
But
gosh.
you have a fear of running out of butter? Because everything needs butter,
Nope.
you know?
That's actually my favorite way to have spaghetti noodles.
Yeah.
Me
Is
too.
Garlic and butter,
with butter,
Parsley and butter.
Parmesan cheese.
I
Lots
just
of
add
butter.
bacon to everything.
parsley and garlic.
I love it.
That's a different way too.
Gotta admit, it's red sauce.
Well, I like the sauce too, but
You gotta have butter.
yeah.
Eggplant.
Don't
I
ever
have a
bake
lot of
cookies without
butter
real butter.
because-
Don't use margarine or anything like that.
No, real butter.
Real butter.
Best.
Real butter, yes.
Do
have
you
to have
remember that
real-
commercial a few years ago? And she goes, "Mom, I baked the butter cookies," and it's like, and she goes, "Oh, let me try them. These taste funny. Did you use real butter?" And she's like, "No, I used margarine." And she goes, "Come on, let's bake another batch." Right? Remember that commercial?
Yeah.
The only thing I ever used, there was one thing, they had one recipe for like, I think it was, I can't believe it's not butter, and it were these almond crescents, and they were really weird. They tasted like butter, even though it wasn't butter. But I don't want to cook with anything like that anymore. Butter.
Yeah.
Gotta have butter.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a fear of running out of butter? Yeah. So it's not, there's a lot of people that fear that. Or vanilla. As soon as we start to get a little bit low on the vanilla, I start freaking out. We need
How
more
often are you guys
vanilla.
baking?
A few months ago, I probably had 20 of those pounds of butter, and I'm not even joking.
Yeah, because you can't have enough butter, especially during the
Yeah.
holidays and you're baking.
Now yeah, and it got so bad that it was like hard to unwrap it. Like the wrapping was kind of ripped apart. I'm not joking. So I think I'm down to maybe 5 of the.
Everybody should check how many pounds of butter and get back on that tomorrow. How many pounds of butter were in your refrigerator? Oh my gosh. You could freeze butter
Are you
too.
still squatting?
What?
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 No, of course, when I'm not telling the story, the animals are not driving me up the wall, and I'm not chasing
Sounded
them.
like you were squatting.
No squatting.
I noodles. Do you? She must. Do you call spaghetti noodles?
No, I just say spaghetti.
Okay.
Say sketty.
Scatty, busketty.
Sketty.
Butter
Spaghetti.
jack people. Oh my gosh. You like putting oh my gosh, really, Veronica?
What?
I'm not a mayonnaise person, so except when I was a
Oh.
little kid, I used to eat mayonnaise on bread. That's
Spaghetti?
bizarre to me
Oh,
because I don't
heavy
like
cream.
mayonnaise.
Add
now.
heavy cream
Ugh.
to your spaghetti. It's really good.
Mayonnaise?
No, not mayo. Heavy cream.
Oh, heavy cream.
It's really,
Heavy
really,
cream,
really good.
cream and what, Alma?
Do you mean like an Alfredo?
Just marinara.
With oh, that my daughter just told me that's a creamy. What's the name for that? She just told me the
Oh,
name.
I don't know the name, but it's really cream. Well, it's nice. So
It's a creamy
it's-
tomato sauce.
Yeah, something. I don't know what it is,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
she
really
gave me the
good.
name
really,
for
really,
it.
really delish. And you could also add some what is it? Some what do you call it?
Chives.
No, not chives.
Chocolate.
No, capers. No. Chocolate.
Sardines?
Looks good.
I know. Anything sounds bacon.
Cheese?
Yeah.
Cheese?
No.
Cheese?
What is it?
Parmesan?
No,
Oh,
that
yeah,
white stuff.
peas.
No, that
Romano?
other white stuff.
Oh, ricotta.
No, not ricotta.
Mozzarella.
Cheese. That other
Cilantro?
cheese. Pardon me?
Mozzarella cheese?
No.
Sour cream.
Asiago?
No.
Is it in the dairy family?
Cottage cheese.
Sour
Cottage
cream?
cheese.
Cheese.
Huh?
Cream cheese.
Cream
Oh,
cheese?
cream.
Yeah.
cheese.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
got? I can't handle it. Oh my gosh.
What
But I-
kind of cheese was it? I missed it.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Oh, okay.
That's different.
You put that on your pasta?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Does it melt?
Yeah, of course. Well, it's warm.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
it's
can set-
probably
oh,
gives it
butter.
like a tart
Okay.
kind of a taste.
So I
huh?
substitute it for butter.
You never Vancouver in. I have a spare room. I used to stockpile stuff I'm afraid to run out of.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. I'm afraid to rent, like, and I have that with craft supplies. I can't buy one of something because what if I need another one? I have a problem.
I'm the opposite. I throw everything out. Throw it out.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't stand
You're-
stuff.
You're a minimalist.
Yeah, well, I don't really have that much room. And when I had my house in Illinois, though, I had tons of extra stuff. And then I was moving out, and I'm like, I can't believe how much stuff I owned. It's kind of embarrassing.
I'm so hungry, though, now because everybody's talking about pasta and butter.
Butter.
Lisa H.
Me too. You know, I was telling you, like, every time you go, just get it packaged, you know, because it's. And then they weren't
Kevin,
having
do you
paper
really
towels
have
on the
time
shelf, and I get a fear of running out of paper towels.
Use Lisa D's towels or napkins.
You can't use that, sacrilegious. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
calling
it's
in.
late. We stayed on extra late today. Because we got on extra late today because everything was pushed up. Tomorrow's
Well,
Monday.
it's worth it though.
It's going to snow. We had a good time. We had fun. It's okay.
Who's yawning?
It's what matters.
Me.
It's all that matters is we
Not
had fun. We
me.
had a good time.
Wadding.
We could catch up on our
Me and
sleep
Elmo
another
was just
time.
yawning.
Bending over. Squatting.
But thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to the moderators. Nice to see you, Lisa D. We got to get that QP thing going because Lavender Flower is very upset. Her QP's getting too old. And
Thank you,
thanks for
Gail.
coming up, Alma and Kubi and Tammy and Kathy and Scooter and everybody. It was fun.
And yourself.
Yeah, thank you guys. That was super
Love you
fun.
guys. I can't believe you know about the meat mittens, lady. That's so crazy.
That's
Okay,
wild.
so yeah. Hi, G-Maps. Is there a shortage of butter in Norway and Europe that made the news? Oh, wow. Wow, okay. All righties. Let's all be safe and see you tomorrow. God bless. Prayers for all. And pray for Karen Lynn. She's going for that lung biopsy today. Poor thing. So pray that everything goes well for her. All right. See you guys. Bye. Love you.
Hey, good night, everybody.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.